And we're back.
We're live.
And if you wonder why we went away for a little bit of time, look at this guy right over here. Look at this pal. Look at this guy. Look at this little adorable little rascal. Look at him. Look at him go. He chewed through our power cables. But we are back.
Yeah.
This video is unavailable. Error. All right. Let's see. Are we back?
Yeah, we are.
We are back.
Awesome.
Who do we got watching? Nobody.
Did you send the link in the Discord?
Steven, you killed the stream.
Mommy boy.
Everyone ran away.
You killed the stream. I'm gonna ping everybody again.
Everyone
Who
loves
liked
a
the
good thing.
message?
Everyone loved my
Me.
pings.
Oh. It's like, damn, alright.
We're back. Gaming set the member. I don't care. I'm gonna ping you all again. Because of course I will.
No, don't put it in every server.
No.
Why?
A million messages.
It's
don't
extra
put
life.
one.
Whoa, our people are back! Our people are back! This one ruined it! He chewed through the power cables.
It was me.
Cut off our Ethernet. So we are here. Hello. Welcome back to the Extra Life Charity Livestream. Dan Braille, President, joined today by two wonderful individuals. Steven, our
Howdy.
treasurer, who you remember from last year.
Yeah.
And then one other person, Carter,
Who you also might remember from last year.
who you also might remember from last year.
Yeah. Hello.
Great. It's a very short range where it picks
Oh,
up.
so I need to like lean forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta like... And we are joined today by Carter.
I feel like I'm too tall for this. Like
Who-
I can't cross my legs and be under the.
I can't do it either. We are joined today by Carter, who is a very new addition to our executive board.
Yeah, that's correct.
What's your position, Carter?
My position is the alumni chair.
Wow.
On the
And
board.
why are you the alumni chair?
Because I have escaped from Seton Hall. I escaped last May.
We love it here. We love it here.
We do. I'm coming back
Yes.
for grad school, but right now I'm in a gap year. So Dan was like, hey, we have this new position that we want to add, and you should do it. And I was like, all right, cool. I'll do it.
Don't know if I phrased it like that, but sure.
That's like the TLDR.
But yeah, TLDR, you're the alumni chair. Congratulations. And this is the official announcement of Carter as an executive board member.
Yeah.
So their job,
Thanks.
as listed in the bylaws, is to quite simply be the voice of alumni for our organization. We have a massive alumni network. We recently had our 10-year anniversary event. That was huge. So yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, very cool. Very cool stuff. What do you think about it, Steven?
Personally, I think our alumni community is it's frankly large and it's massive, and I think it's important to hear the voices of our alumni members as we move forward. As every year, they become a bigger part of this growing community. So I think it's important to properly represent their voices.
That was elegantly said. Yeah.
Good job, Steven.
Good job, Steven. All right. Now he's never going to talk again for the rest of the show.
I'm just gonna laugh when you look at me.
He said it, and it's true.
I said it, and it happened.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Carter, where you from? New Jersey?
No, I'm not from New Jersey.
Where you from?
I'm from North Carolina.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
How's
super.
that?
It's very silly because I was born and grew up in North Carolina, and then my sophomore year, because COVID hit at the end of my freshman year, I got a house with my friends off campus because that's always a wonderful idea. This is sarcasm.
Saves money.
This is
No,
sarcasm.
save money.
No, but like
Oh,
make
okay.
sure that you know the people that you are living with before you live with them. And then we moved in June, and then in August, my parents were like, "Hey, we're gonna sell the house in North Carolina and move down to Florida." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So they did that, and now I have a Florida license plate, but I'm not from Florida. I have never lived in Florida actually,
But you have a Florida license plate.
but I have a Florida license plate.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Visitor. So, why New Jersey?
All of my family is from New Jersey. Like both of my parents are
I'm
from
so
Jersey
sorry.
City.
I'm not.
It's such a fun time.
We'll get to you in a second.
I'm sorry.
Both my parents are from. They grew up in Jersey City, all of my extended family. And I still have some extended family down in like Ocean.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I'm from Ocean County.
yeah, that's cool.
Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna brush that off.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool, Dan.
Well, like they're in like
Yeah.
sharing, Dan.
Okay.
That was very awesome.
Sorry, I thought I could relate.
they're from Point Pleasant. Well, they're
Oh, okay.
they were in Point Pleasant and then Sandy hit, and now they're in like Ocean Township.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
kind of related.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
Thanks.
How do you like New Jersey?
I like it.
Okay.
It's very expensive, which
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of.
Yeah, well, it's not California expensive.
No, thank God.
Let's go.
Yeah. I'll take it. I'll take it.
I'll take it.
That's cool, Steven. Yeah, you can be on your phone.
Are you
I'm
from?
setting an alarm for tomorrow morning stream. I'm sorry, Dan.
Are you from Are you from California?
No,
Oh,
I'm a Jersey boy.
okay. You made noises
couldn't
when we
tell.
said California's expensive, so I was like,
He made noises. Yeah, I mean.
they were okay. To be fair, I started off as a Diplo major here, and like half of the Diplo program are students from California,
Yep.
which is very strange. But
California's biggest export is diplomacy students to New
diplomacy
Jersey.
students to New Jersey.
Yeah. Thank you, California. We thank you very much for your export and your diplomacy students. That's why we have such a good diplomacy college.
Specifically the San Diego area. That's where
San
like
Diego's biggest export
that's where like
is Diplo students.
Diplo students.
Yes. Wonderful. So, what are your plans being alumni chair?
Well, I know that one of my jobs is to run at least one event per semester for the alumni Discord,
Yeah.
because one of the things that Dan did in his presidency was separate like the active member Discord and the alumni Discord.
Well, don't put that over my head, and now everyone's gonna come for me. Alumni, please. No.
Well, no, because
That was
it's
an
like
addition made to our bylaws.
Yeah.
Separate.
Yes. The
Alum-
club unanimously and collectively decided.
which is like probably good because the old server was very chaotic
Yeah.
and there were a lot of people in there.
We wanted to make it a more uniform place that represented the current student body and would make freshmen feel more comfortable being in a new space. And we felt that the best way to do that would be to create a new space for new people. And so we did.
Yeah.
And now it is flourishing.
And we're gonna hopefully bring the alumni Discord back to life a little bit.
Yes, because
It's-
alumni matter a
It's
lot.
been quite dead. Yes.
Yeah. This club is 10 years old as of this academic year. And after our, I think, a very successful 10-year anniversary event, we realized it was maybe time to start reaching out to our alumni more, right? And whether that be connecting students with alumni or working to help our otherwise recreational mission gear more towards, okay, what do I do after college?
Yeah. Especially
yeah.
because like a lot of our alumni have so many diverse positions that they're in.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know a solid handful of them are like in grad school or actively working like real people salary jobs.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Which are incredibly difficult to come across for some reason. So
Yes, they are. We just got a question about status on funds raised. I got an answer for you. As of right now, let's see. I want to be able to display it, but we have raised $1,757 out of our $5,000 goal.
Woo.
That's huge. That is almost twice as much as we raised last year. So thank you all so much to those who donated. It goes a very long way.
Is that also counting the money that's donated from like the chip event and everything?
Yes. So we also
Nice.
got a few cash donations,
Nice.
and we have an art auction.
Yes, we do have the art auction going on right now.
The art auction is going on right now. That's been wildly successful. We're announcing some of the lots that are still up for grabs.
Might have to buy that one.
Yeah,
nosy.
so for instance, we have the live Steven reaction.
Can
This
you
is
make the
art
reaction
piece.
face, Steven?
Can you go ahead and make that? Yeah, so this,
Yeah!
this is
It's like
this
looking
is
in a
up-
mirror.
up for grabs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Might
So
buy it.
students, you might have to buy
How
just
much-
so no one
how
else can
much-
have it.
How much is the bid?
I'll outbid you.
Do we know how much the bid is?
No, these items were made by some of the awesome artists. Hold on. Ooh.
I know that my
It's a
poetry-
silent auction, right? So it's a
Yeah.
silent auction, so we don't know how much the bid is, right?
Oh, is that how we're doing it?
Yeah, it's silent auction.
Oh.
So it's not like a bidding war. It's more like a silent bidding war where it's like I put down this number and hopefully it's
Hopefully it's the
the
highest.
biggest
Okay,
number.
Cool.
So I will bid twice as whatever you put down for the live Stephen
I
reaction.
will personally read your mind and then put down double the number.
I will frame it. This is going on my wall, right above the mantle. Let's see if I can log into Discord here because I want to see if we can get the live. There's a way to get our stream goal, like we can get our goal on stream.
Oh,
So
That's
there's
cool.
a way to do it. I gotta figure that out.
If
But
you
in the
do,
meantime-
if you do
oh,
wind
yeah.
up getting the Steven live reaction, can you frame it and put it next to like the Five Below sign that says "Caution, Extreme Gaming Inside"?
That would be hilarious. So while I'm fixing the stream, Steven,
Yes, sir.
you can talk now.
All right.
You have
So-
permission to speak.
Okay,
Thank
he
you,
asked
Dan.
me permission to go eat dinner during e-board meetings.
Well, I didn't want to interrupt you. It was very important stuff.
Just like
Eating for me was a bit less important than what you were talking about. So
no, eating is always important.
Yes, it is. That's what I'm
Nuh-uh.
you don't.
Please eat.
Okay.
Dan,
All right.
they're talking serious business, and I was sitting there quietly in the corner.
We're
tapping
making
my fingers.
jokes about games.
Anyways,
Silly, goofy games.
Silly goofy.
so as a ex-Seton Hall student, well, coming back as a grad, right?
As a liminal space Seton Hall
Exactly.
student.
As a liminal space Seton Hall student, what can you point to as maybe like a favorite memory of yours at Seton Hall?
That's a really tough question. I probably like.
Or maybe just give us like a fond memory. You don't have to pick one. Just give us a fond memory.
I mean, I really liked. I joined the gaming sector junior year because that was when people were like coming back to campus and everything wasn't remote anymore. So I like actually had a sense of like what was going on. And one of the first events that they hosted was the DM Expo for the TTRPG section. And I was like, oh, I guess I'll go to this. Like, I don't really know what it is, but like, I'll go. And so I went and I wound up like meeting a bunch of people that were really cool. And I was in Dan's campaign that year. That was very fun. We still make jokes about it and have cameos from the game in our games, which is very fun. And I was also in my friend Zach's game, which was really cool. I dragged Kiara into that game. It was wonderful.
That's fantastic. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So how would you say your experience in the gaming sector has that like propelled your like social experiences in any ways? Has Seton Hall gaming sector helped you branch out, would you say?
Yeah, probably.
Definitely.
Because like, I was not one of the people that stuck with my freshman friend group. So that kind of fell apart around the same time that I had like gotten my job in the Office of Student Engagement and like was joining the gaming sector because I had gotten my internship over the summer, and then they were like, hey, you're doing a really good job, can we like keep you on staff? And I was like, yes, I would love that, please and thank you. So like it gave me like a new little nest of people that I could like be friends with and not feel incredibly awkward, like, hi, my name is Carter, what major are you? Where are you from? Hi, my name is Carter, what major are you? Where are you from? Hi, my name is Carter, what major are you? So like having, I think it's just like the extensive network that we have like on campus, because I never realized how large it was until like looking at all of the different sections that we have, because I'm pretty sure we have to have a certain number of sections in order to like make the branch like its own branch.
Yeah.
And we have like 8 branches. And we have like 'cause we have
Seven.
Seven.
Yeah.
We have added a seventh one called the tabletop.
Seven.
We
Yeah.
split TTRPG in two.
So now it's tabletop games, and
We split TTRPG in two.
that's so fun.
We
because
split
it's-
TTRPG in
it's-
two.
That's so fun. Pokemon Go and Pokemon
We split
Because have
TTRPG.
different servers.
No, they're one.
They're one.
They're Pokemon. So we have the Pokemon server,
No, they're
Minecraft,
one.
which is new. Warhammer, which is also new.
No, they're
Minecraft, the tabletop and role-playing games. The tabletop and role-playing games. The tabletop and role-playing games. the magical seventh one that we can't remember the name of right now. The magical seventh one that we can't remember the name of right now.
No.
The magical seventh one that we can't remember the name of right now.
Competitive?
Competitive sector.
Yeah.
Always competitive.
Our esports team.
Competitive?
Yes,
It's our
the
competitive
very
sector.
successful
Yeah.
esports.
The very
team.
successful
I
esports
swear,
team.
Every time
very
that you screw
successful
this up,
The very successful
major
esports
echo on
team.
stream. Every time that you screw this up,
The very successful
major
esports
echo on
team.
stream. Like an audio infinity nerd.
The very successful
Major
esports
echo
team.
on stream. Like an audio infinity nerd.
The very
Is it because the major echo on stream? Like an audio infinity nerd.
My bad. Sorry.
Like an audio.
Your mic has
Oh,
cookies.
hold on. I know what it might be.
Sorry.
How about now? Is it better? Slightly better. Popsicle.
It's a cool username.
It is a very cool username. I'm just trying to make sure that they're not
Wait, what's the username?
Popsicle. Fixed. Okay.
It was the mic.
Cool.
I pulled up on this computer here. I pulled up Extra Life, and it started playing our stream. So the audio from that bled into this, and it was just.
Aw,
Yeah, that was my fault, guys. Whoops.
Gosh, Dan.
classic Dan.
That's on me. My bad.
What a silly guy.
Silly goose.
I'm such a goofball.
We know. Anyways. So, should we say that like one of like the big things you went to was the DM Expo, yes?
Yeah.
That was for the now or the older TTRPG sector.
Yeah.
So like if I may ask, you would call like TTRPG sector like your home server, if that makes
Yeah,
sense. Yes.
definitely.
That's like we all have our point in the gaming sector where we kind of started off,
Yeah.
and that's like I like to call it like your home sector.
Oh,
It's where you
that's
start.
cute.
Home
Um,
sector.
So
It's like your home planet.
yeah.
Mhm.
So what do you, if I may ask, what do you do in TTRPG? As someone who doesn't interact that much with the servers, if I may ask,
Ooh.
what do you do?
Okay. So I was a player for most of junior year. I also ran a mini campaign, winter break of junior year, where we were in the robots universe, and everyone in the party had to be either an automaton or a Warforged character.
I remember this.
It was wonderful.
Oh, yes.
The big bad evil guy that they had to fight was Elon Musk. Wonderful.
So,
Yeah, it's great.
We'd love him if he donated to Extra Life.
Yeah.
absolutely. Donate to Extra Life.
Elon Musk, donate to Extra Life, and you will be redeemed in the eyes of
Okay.
Carter specifically.
Continue.
And senior year, I was like swamped with so many things. Because I was like, I want to run a campaign for you guys, because I had never like DM'd a full-length campaign before. But because people were like in the little campaign and they enjoyed it, and I was like, hey, what if I did this? And I had texted Dan and I was like, what if I DM'd a campaign? And he was like, do it. You won't. And
They
then
did.
I tried to, and then it fell apart.
Oh man.
But I did run a one-shot very successfully in the universe for a homebrew campaign that I'm running for my friends from work.
Does this look better on the top or bottom, guys? I can't figure it out. I'm moving it all over the screen. You're doing this live. Oh, I'm doing this live, guys. I'm an old man. We're just gonna. You know what? We're gonna leave it here.
Dan doesn't know
Just
how
gonna
to
go
work
over.
computers.
Victor's now communicate. I'm getting yelled at. I'm sorry, guys. I'm technologically illiterate. Yes.
You would think
it's
as the
not a
president
PNG.
of the gaming
It's a
sector.
browser. It's a browser because it takes live footage. You would think as president of the gaming sector, I would know what computers are.
Yeah. No.
No, I'm just good at administration. That's all I do.
Yeah.
What's a monitor?
Not yelled
What's
at.
a monitor?
Not yelled at. Sorry,
Is it the
Victor's
power
correcting me.
button
I'm
on the
over.
monitor?
I'm being dramatic, guys.
No, at my old job, instead of like an actual monitor, we had like a TV
Yeah.
I love
for
monitors.
our like to look at our bookings and stuff. And it went from like a touchscreen monitor to a TV. So we would always like bop it
tapping the
with our
TV.
fingers.
And nothing would happen.
And nothing would happen, and we would get like increasingly frustrated until we remembered that it was actually like a TV that was sitting there instead of the touchscreen monitor that it used to be.
Victor has confirmed. I said I don't play on computers. I'm bad with computers. Victor said he's the advisor and doesn't play on consoles. So fair play.
Yeah.
It's even now.
It's the balance.
You balance
Yeah.
each
Just
other
balance
out.
it out. Yeah. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
mentioned-
But we love technology. Go ahead, Steven.
So you mentioned a one shot, and as someone again who does not interact with like TTRPG
Oh.
games and that stuff, what does that mean? Because I've heard that a lot. And I have no clue what that
What
means.
is that?
So there are like different levels of commitment to a world that you can have. A one shot is like a single isolated event where you or your character and other characters are playing for like one day. And that's it. It's like 1 4-hour session.
It's one shot.
Yes.
It's all in one shot.
It's a one
Got
shot.
it.
Yeah.
I think we did mine in like 2.5 hours because it was very straightforward.
Yeah.
Got it.
Super quick. And sometimes the best stories are told in one sitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there are like mini campaigns which run from like, I usually categorize mini campaigns as like 2 or 3 sittings to like 3 or 4 months. Like that's like a mini campaign for me. And then there's like a campaign which in my experience has been like 6 months to a year. And then there are like long campaigns.
I didn't realize your facial reactions till I looked at the stream. I'm so sorry, but you're...
It's like there's yeah.
I can't even commit to one game that long. 3-4 months? You
Well,
kidding me?
okay,
I'd
there's
lose my
also
mind.
like all of the scheduling conflicts that happen.
I'd
Right.
love that.
Like that's the reason why I didn't do the
Oh, yeah,
second
I love
one shot.
scheduling conflicts.
Yeah.
Love
My
them.
favorite.
There's this one video, I think it originated on TikTok, that's going around that was like, people will say that like the biggest D&D villain is Vecna, the biggest D&D villain is Strahd. No, the biggest D&D villain is scheduling. Because trying to get 7 people on the same page of when you're gonna meet, awful. Horrible, very bad, no good.
Bad.
That's how it
Bad.
is.
But that's how it works because parties for campaigns are usually like 3 to 5 people. So you're dealing
Yeah.
with a lot.
Yeah. So fellow graduated nerd, back again as an executive board member. Very happy to have him here. Okay.
It's my little face.
I saw that here on the little screen. I was like, what's that? Okay. Sure. I
Should
guess
not do
you
the
are
face?
very excited about this new job.
I am.
Yeah.
You should be.
Of course you should.
It's an important position.
I just want to be involved.
There you go. And now you are.
Yeah.
There you go.
Congrats. You can come to executive board meetings if you want.
Really?
You can't. They can.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I might drop in just to like be a menace.
Never mind.
Don't worry,
I'm banning you from
we
executive
have
board
plenty
meetings.
of those in the e-board meetings.
Okay, maybe
Steven takes
surprisingly-
care of that for us. We're good.
No, I was just say surprisingly, I'm usually not the one
maybe
Causing chaos?
causing the yapper.
No.
maybe I will
don't
not
usually
cause
cause the
chaos.
yapper.
I'll be nice
I
to
don't
you.
disrupt the meetings.
Maybe not the yapper.
But I can disrupt the good meetings.
Oh,
if I
you
want.
disrupt the. No. Yo, you. Okay. We love our
getting the
executive board
e-board
members. They
tea.
put in a lot of
Rat
effort.
king, rat
to-
king, rat king.
How did you get that name?
Oh, Dan called me the Rat King once. So now I'm the Rat King.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's the whole story.
Yep, that's the whole story.
I was expecting like this elaborate thing. And it was just Dan called me the Rat King once.
Called me
Okay.
the Rat King once, now I'm the Rat King.
Yep.
We love when Dan gives me silly little names. Because we embrace them forever.
Yeah. I didn't get a silly, little name.
names.
Oh well, I guess Adam gave me a silly little name.
Yeah.
He very consistently calls me Cartesian coordinates.
I don't know, that's a long name.
Yeah.
Very long name.
Well, it was a bit by the end of last year that they were trying to
Gotcha.
come up with names that were not Carter but sounded like Carter.
Mm-hmm.
Cartesian coordinates is what stuck. Somehow.
Great.
What did Dan do?
Well, I don't know. Someone said Jesus Christ, Dan. What did I do? What happened to me?
I don't know.
What happened to me?
Oh.
He like came over and then walked away.
to me?
I don't know.
Alyssa, is everything good?
What's happening out there?
Someone's on the floor.
Minecraft Bed Wars.
I don't know.
Zach's
I don't
playing.
know.
Oh, Zach's playing. Oh, Halo tournament's still going on. That's been going on for a while.
I know, I think they're just playing casually.
Dang.
Oh, I hope Zach
Yeah.
doesn't take a long time because we have to leave in like.
A few minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. This interview is a rush job, guys. Yeah. All right. Let's bring up the stream schedule again.
What do we got planned for the night, Dan?
Well, let's see.
It's a wonderful question.
Is this the
I
red
don't
image?
even know.
No, this
There's
will not be
nothing
the red
there.
No, I know that. I'm working
We
on
are
it.
experts in our field.
No,
Yeah.
we're not.
You gotta save face for the camera.
Oh my
Where's
god,
this
my
image?
glasses are so dirty.
This image is here. So this is the graphic we're not using. So earlier in the stream, Max brought this out, right? This is the organizations that have won the most medals and most points. We'll figure that out, and we're gonna figure that out later tonight. We'll announce that once everything's over. We're gonna calculate everything. Maybe we can just sit down and do it when Carter leaves, right? We'll just do it on stream. We'll do it live. We'll go ahead and add some points for people.
In 5 minutes.
Well, yeah.
Because aren't I heading out at 6?
You're heading out at 6, but we're here for another 2 hours.
Oh.
Yeah. So we're gonna figure that out. We're gonna figure out who the winner of the Shugs Olympics is, and if we get to keep our $100 in the spring semester. Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if we can find the stream schedule for y'all. No, maybe not. New image. Okay, let's add the stream schedule. Let's just tell you what's happening.
Yeah.
All right. So after this, right, this goes until 8 o'clock. So we'll be doing interviews. People will be talking, just chatting around, talking about the events of the day, all while keeping track of our amazing fundraising goal.
Which you can be a part of.
Go ahead, plug it. Plug it.
Yeah.
Donate to Extra Life. You're helping kids and families in need, and it's overall just a great cause to be a part of. I've donated. Dan's donated. Carter, have you donated?
I donated.
Carter's donated. Everyone's donating. 'Cause it's such a good cause,
Great.
and it's helping a lot of people.
Send it to grandparents.
Send it to
Because
Grandparents got like.
grandparents will
Crazy
donate
money.
so much money.
Yeah.
That's how I got $100 on my page. I sent it to my boyfriend's grandma, and she was like, "Here's $100," and I was like, "Thank you."
So let's bring up the stream schedule.
Grandma's just awesome.
Grandmas are just awesome.
We're gonna bring it up the way that Max brought it up before. I'm gonna move this here. We're gonna bring it up the way that Max brought it up in the morning because now it's a meme. So this is the stream schedule.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah.
The disembodied voices are gonna tell you what the stream schedule is.
Hello. So at 8 a.m. we opened, and now it is 5 p.m. We're doing student interviews.
Yeah.
So we're just talking around, you know. And by all means, put something in the chat. We'll react to it. At 8 p.m., our vice president, Adam Legenovic, is going to be running Deep Rock Galactic gameplay. And then the entire executive board, minus a few, will
Minus
be
me.
playing. Yeah, minus you. And Steven. So just me, and then like all the other guys will be playing SCP Secret Laboratory. That was a really popular stream we did way back when.
I'm gonna be driving home.
You're going to be driving home at that time?
Yeah.
Yikes, good luck.
Thanks.
And then at midnight, that's right, midnight, Adam and I are going to be playing some Baldur's Gate 3.
I want to get Baldur's Gate so badly. I don't have a
It's
PC
such a
that can
good
run it.
game.
I just want it so that I can dress my
Yeah.
little person up.
Right. At 2 a.m., we're going to be playing Fortnite, but notice that it only says it only goes for an hour. That's a lie. Because today is daylight savings.
Oh my god, yes, we get an hour back.
We get an hour back, which means
They get
this is a
double it up.
25-hour-long live stream.
As it was last year, too.
Exactly, because the first Saturday of every month, or first Saturday of November, is always Extra Life and is always daylight savings. These two things coincide perfectly,
Yay.
and we're here. Woo! Woo! Yeah, all right. And then at 3 a.m., Ryan Ferrara, our competitive manager, will be playing Valorant.
Valorant.
Yes.
I almost said Fortnite again.
I almost said Fortnite. If he wants to play Fortnite, we'll play Fortnite. Woo! And then Steven and Ethan are going to be playing some Minecraft. Ethan is our Minecraft manager. Steven is sitting right to my right and kind of half cut off by the schedule. You can't see me still.
Yeah.
At 7 a.m., the e-board is going to get together to play free game roulette.
What does that mean, Dan?
We're going to be picking from 3 games. 3 free games. Muck is one of them. Crab
Stop.
Game is another one.
Not Mug.
Not crab.
I'm
game.
going to rig the selections that we play Muck for an hour. If you don't know what Muck is, stick around. It's 7 in the morning.
Muck
I will show you.
is the bane of my existence.
It
Dan is so good at
such
it.
A great
Kinda
game.
scary how good he is.
Yeah, I know.
It's
I
that's
was
why we
there
have
when
to
he was
play it.
training.
Like,
I
he-
was part of his training arc.
Ah.
He's actually good. Like what? How?
I am the king of Muck.
I
wish could
think-
meet him in
If
Minecraft.
you don't know what that game is, look it up. Actually, you know what? We're going
I'm
to do this.
very sure he's put like 80 hours into this game, at
I can
least.
at least beat him in Balloons Tower Defense. It's my main.
Okay, so you
That's
beat me at like
right.
a pointless game. All right, fine. Go beat me at a big boy game like Muck. All right, so
I'm
we are
going
going to
Minecraft
do...
right
I'm going to pull up Muck Steam. So, collect resources, craft tools, weapons, and armor, find items, and build your base during the day. But once night falls, mysterious enemies appear from the shadows.
It's like Minecraft, but horrible.
It's horribly edited. Don't stop looking at me like that.
Low-res Minecraft.
It's low-res Minecraft.
If Minecraft could be
It's a
low-res.
meme game. It's a meme game.
It is a meme game.
But it is incredibly difficult to play.
I hate it.
It is such a hard game. It says build a base, but then your base gets destroyed as soon as the sun goes down, right?
Yeah.
It is so difficult and so frustrating, and I've gotten so good at it.
How many hours do you have in that game?
We don't talk about how many hours I have.
No, I need to know. How many
No,
hours do you have
we
in that
don't
game?
talk about it.
I will check your Steam page.
Don't check my Steam page. No, they're pulling up the receipts.
This is public information.
No, it doesn't have to be. It's okay. What's up with Eric? Don't worry, we got it covered.
Eric is great. I love Eric.
Yes. Okay.
Eric was the third person in Zach's campaign. Fun fact.
Which Eric? There's a lot of them.
The Nintendo manager.
Ah, Eric. He's a good guy. I like him.
He's great.
I
Yeah.
forget what Dan's just meant to.
My Steam is.
Oh, there it is.
Don't share my Steam with everybody, please. Actually, if you all donate to Extra Life, you can friend me on Steam.
That's incentive, guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
One I hope not to regret.
He's in a group. Let's see what group that.
What group is it called?
I don't know. Just got a Waluigi.
Waluigi. Is
That's
there
a group I
Shugs
joined
group
years
on
ago.
Steam?
There should be. There should be. We have a Shugs account actually.
Shug's Steam account.
We do have a Shugs
Is
Steam
that
account.
is that what I can use to run games for the alumni? Nice.
I love Starbound.
I play Starbound. Starbound's a great game.
I love Starbound.
SCP Secret Laboratory. That's great.
Where is it? Muck. 41 hours.
Okay, I lied. He has half the amount of hours that I thought he did. I thought you had like.
That
80
is
hours
far
in that
too
game.
many hours anyone should have.
That's
I
like
use
how
less
many?
hours in Terraria. It makes me sad. It's my favorite game.
I have never played Terraria. It's been described to me as violent Stardew Valley.
Terraria is not a fun game. That's my controversial take for the day. There it is. There it is. You stuck around
You
for
heard it first, guys.
You heard it here first. Terraria's a bad game. I'm joking. It's not a bad game. I just don't enjoy it. It's not my cup of tea. It's not my cup of tea. And with 10 people here, Terraria's a bad game.
You
Prove
literally-
me wrong.
God. We're gonna have a fight in the chat.
Ah.
There's a lot I could prove you wrong with.
Yeah.
Go.
There's nothing that get gamers more heated than a debate on whether or not a game is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
We're saying political affiliations.
But no, it's just not my cup of tea. I'm
That's fair.
sorry.
That's fair.
I'm sorry. I'm bad. You know what? It's because I'm bad at it. It's
That's
only
fair.
because I'm
You
bad
said
at it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
said it.
It's me. I'm bad. It's a
I'm
me
like
problem.
that with Slime Rancher. Like, I really want to like Slime Rancher, but I don't know how it works.
I never
So
played
I'm bad
Slime.
at it.
It looks really interesting. I just never got to play it.
Yeah.
It
My
looks like a lot of
boyfriend
fun.
finally brought his PS4 over to my apartment, and he has it on there. So that's how I've been playing it. Same with Minecraft.
Nice.
I was not a Minecraft kid when I was younger.
No.
Mm-mm.
Huh.
I don't know why. It just like never really.
Never clicked.
Yeah.
No Minecraft?
No Minecraft.
Minecraft is such a great game.
I was a Wizard 101 kid.
I love how you just got on the executive board and are dissing an entire sector right now. You're just like, Minecraft? Shh, get it out of here.
I was not a Minecraft
Where's
person.
Where's the Wizard 101 sector?
Where is it?
It's on the computers, I think.
All right, chat.
Wizard 101 is on
Chat, what do you think? We need Wizard 101 as a thing we do?
Yes.
The sector?
The answer is correct. The answer is yes.
What do you think?
No.
Wizard 101? Do we know what
Wizard-
Wizard 101 is?
How would they not know
How-
what 101 is?
If people watching the stream are too young that they don't know what Wizard 101 is,
Because I
I'm gonna
don't know what
cry.
Wizard 101
what do
is.
you mean you don't know what Wizard 101 is? It was like
Stop the stream right now. We're going to Wizard 101.
it was one
Not
of
Wizard
like
101.
the first
I never
MMORPGs that
played
was
Wizard
rated E for
101.
everyone.
I'm sorry, I
Look it up.
never played. I know what it is. I just never touched it before.
It's like you're a little wizard and you
Isn't it
join.
basically like what is it, Deltarune or something?
I have no
RuneScape?
idea.
I don't know.
It's kind of like RuneScape.
Okay.
It's like you
But,
play
like,
as a
no
little
crap, it's like
wizard,
a story, it's a
and
story,
there are
nothing.
like
It's just basically
some
like-
even number of schools because each one of the schools has a school that like directly works against it.
Play free now.
Yeah, it was the first free MMORPG that was
Wow.
rated E10 plus.
That's so cool. Wizard
That
101.
could that don't quote me on that. That could be a very false statement. But that's the
I
first
love
one that I
Wizard
ever heard
101.
of.
That's great.
He loves it. He's never played it.
All right.
I think Dan should play Wizard 101.
And on that,
And on what?
sorry, we're just setting up dinner. We got to feed people who come to this event, apparently. With that,
I'm gonna
Yeah.
take food and then leave.
yeah, go for it. Pleasure having you. Pleasure to have you on the e-board. Thank you
Yes.
so much.
Of course, pleasure
talk.
being
Alright.
here.
Thank you for being
Thank you for being here. Thank you. And for everyone watching the stream, we will be right back.
Love you.
Oh,
Love you guys.
please donate to Extra Life.
Keep all the mics up.
Yeah.
I like that it's still not
All right, Dan, we're rolling. Whenever you're ready.
Great. Hi, guys. My name is Dan Braille, and I am the president of the gaming. No, guys, can we start that again? I can't. I wasn't. Sorry. Let's do that again. Hey gamers, my name's Dan Braille, the president of the gaming sector club here at Seton Hall University, coming to you with an amazing charity event. It's called Extra Life? Okay, I botched that again. Darn it. All right, let's try it again. Hey gamers, I'm Dan Braille, coming to you with an exciting charity event called Extra Life. And we help kids. Guys, I don't know why this is so hard for me. Can we do that one more time? I think one more time, and we got it. Hey gamers, I'm Dan Braille, and I'm excited to share this incredible charity event with you. It's called Extra Life, and it's all about gaming for a good cause. On November 4th, we are going to be playing games, having fun, and raising money for the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. Steven, what did you do? Hey there, fellow gamers. I'm Dan Braille, president of the Seton Hall University Gaming Sector Club, and we're gearing up for an amazing event happening on November 4th. It is called Extra Life, and we'll be playing games for 25 hours straight in order to make a real-world impact. Together, we'll be raising funds for the Children's Miracle Network hospitals, and we want you to be a part of it. So please consider donating to this incredible cause and make a real-world impact in the lives of these children. That was it. We're good. Nailed it.
Great job, Dan. That was perfect.
You're right.
That's us part 2.
This is us. We are here. Hold on.
We are indeed.
We are here. Hello, everybody. Welcome
hello.
back to the Extra Life Charity Livestream. I hope you enjoyed that little break, that little commercial. That was all Steven and Ethan's idea. And I was kind of roped into that one. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Now you know how it feels, sir. First it starts off with the commercial, then...
First, it's a bear named Victor Gomez Jr., and now it's...
Did you tell Stream the story behind the bear?
Now you got it.
Now you have to, because
We're going to be playing the commercial later tonight as well.
Oh, goodness.
But we have a mental health awareness bear. His name is Victor Gomez Jr. We are joined here today by the advisor of our club and longstanding member of the gaming sector, Victor Gomez. The bear is named after our advisor.
I did not ask for this. Let the record show it was not upon my request.
That was a great B-roll. Thank you so much, Popsicle. I appreciate that. Popsicle, sorry.
You gotta have the Z.
I gotta have the Z, or else it isn't cool.
Yeah, it's like Zorro. Can you imagine Zorro without the Z?
Oro.
Yeah, that's not
Oro.
origami.
That's just the first thing came
I feel like you're a little tired. How are you gonna do tonight? How are you gonna do tonight? Steven's streaming
How am I
tonight.
gonna do tonight? I'm not.
Well, what shift you got, Steven?
5 to 7 a.m.
Yeah.
and I'm managing the stuff.
He's
I'm
right
doing.
before we play the
It's
hit
gonna be
game
great.
Muck.
Muck.
The hit
What
game
happened
Muck.
to roulette?
It's roulette.
It's roulette. And he's
It's
gonna win
roulette
it.
and it's only Muck.
And-
Okay,
and the
here's
house. The
what's
house
gonna happen,
always
right?
wins.
Uh-huh.
The house always wins, baby. Hey, here we go. Yeah, love it.
But yes,
gonna happen.
What is good? What is new, sir?
What is new is we have raised nearly $1,900, not just in what we have displayed up top over here, but in cash donations, very generous cash donations for the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. That's nearly double of what we raised during last year's
During
stream.
last year's stream, yeah.
Yes.
And
So
no lemons.
no lemons?
No lemons?
You didn't catch Tyler's interview?
I did not.
Okay, so Tyler promised
Oh,
that
boy.
if we that if we hit our stream goal, he would eat some lemons
How many?
every $5.
Every 5.
If we hit stream goal.
If I'm just saying, guys, we are $3,000 away from our stream goal. I doubt
That
that's
is
gonna happen. I don't think Tyler's gonna be eating any lemons anytime soon.
100 lemon? That his poor teeth.
That's 1,000 lemons.
That's 1,000 lemons, Victor.
Yeah.
Even 100.
Even 100's enough. I don't think we
What-
can
what-
afford
what-
1,000 lemons.
I could.
Who's gonna afford that dentist bill? That's what I want.
That's Tyler's problem. That is not our concern
Like
at the moment.
Idea. What if we hit the goal?
What was your original idea?
Hit that live on stream, and then you hit 10,000, we make it a wig.
And make it a wig?
I think
That's
we can
okay,
just
10,000.
donate. I think we can just donate the hair.
No, you have to cut it off very specifically if you're going to donate hair.
That's what we do.
Yeah, that's fair. We'll do that. We'll do that.
Unless
Mhm.
you're donating it to oil cleanup efforts.
There you go.
Fun
Maybe we'll
fact,
do
the
that.
Hair is really good at binding to oil.
Learn something
do
new
that.
every day.
Yeah. This is an educational stream as much as it is entertaining and directed towards the Children's Miracle Network hospitals, which, if you haven't heard, are in desperate need of generous donations.
Are
donate.
always open to generous
Are
donations.
always open. Yeah, but if you create some urgency,
No, I get it. I do. It's
Some
for a
marketing.
wonderful cause.
it is. It really is.
But yes, I heard this was an interview. I'm getting
Yes,
questions.
Victor, you
Oh,
are
boy.
the advisor of the Seton Hall University gaming sector going
I
on
am.
how many years now?
Oh lordy. Well, officially came back to Seton Hall 2018, so I would say end of 2018, starting 2019. Yes. I will be right back.
Okay. Our interview has been
Interrupted.
interrupted.
Unfortunately.
Interrupted. You know what, Steven?
Yeah?
I'm going to leave you and the camera alone for like half a second.
Okay.
Go for it. Guys, it's Steven hour.
It's me. Hi, chat. Chat, how was your day? Mine was quite alright, if you're wondering. I woke up at 6 a.m., had a nice shower. I came here. I've been having a great day with all my friends here at Extra Life, where we are making a difference, trying to help children in the Children Network hospitals. Honestly, it's been a great day, I think. Everyone's had a good time. And I'm hoping you're having a good time at home watching this. Donating, of course. But besides that, I don't know much to say. How long do you guys think they'll be gone for? Is my question. I'm gonna guess 5 minutes, let's say. Let's say if it's 26, if they come back 6:26, I will donate $10 to Extra Life. We'll see. And if they don't, if they come back before then, donate $10 to Extra Life. Come back after that, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We get there when we get there, chat. But besides that, today has just honestly been a great day. Personally, I participated in our Pokemon VGC tournament, and I hung out a bit with our Smash group, where they played Smash Bros. They had a Smash Bros tournament. It was a lot of fun. And then I participated in the Uno tournament, and that was a lot. Emotions were certainly emotioning at this tournament, but I think overall it was a great experience. Met a lot of new people there, and I'm glad I was able to host it. And then after that, I participated in our club's Minecraft event, and I got this little gold medal, or not gold medal, sorry, bronze medal here. Team placed 3rd place, and even though I am the treasurer of the gaming sector, I'm also on the e-board of the Star Wars Club, who is co-hosting this event with us, and I personally put my name down for them, so maybe they'll have a couple points by the end of the night, hopefully. Hopefully we won't be in last. But yeah, I think right now they have, what is it? They have Mario Kart going on. Very exciting. Personally, not a Mario Kart kind of guy. But hey, to each their own, right? Dan doesn't like Terraria for some reason. Honestly, a great game. But again, one has their own taste. And that's alright. I think they also had, they're currently still playing Halo in the back, even after the Halo tournament. I think it's just friendly matches. Everyone, again, just having a good time, as they should here. That's what we're all here for. Have a good time, raise money for a good cause. So if anyone in the chat is there, tell me about your day. How are things going? Have you donated to Extra Life? 'Cause you should. Victor's back.
I've returned.
Ah. Wait, Stan coming back?
No, you've been handed over the powers of the interviewer.
Alright, well, I have to fulfill a promise I made. I said if one of them came back before 6:26, I would donate $10. So, there we go. Gotta
Now
donate.
you have to donate.
Now I gotta donate 10. I already donated $50.
All right, ladies and gents, let's see that counter. Let's
Hold
take a
on.
look.
Where is it? Where's the donate? Donate. I choose a team.
What did you think? You thought we were gonna be gone for an hour? You were gonna be all alone?
No, I was hoping not.
Okay.
I didn't know much to talk about.
It's all right. It's all right.
Donate.
Do you have any questions while you do this donation?
How was your day been, Victor? I went over with chat briefly how my day was, but how has your day been?
Pretty good. Pretty good. It started bright and early. Not so bright. Very early though. It was 5 a.m. To make sure I was fed and ready for the stream. Came in, unlocked everything, made sure all our computers were up to date, made sure our server was all good to go, and set up this lovely camera that's capturing us now. And here we are. We've been going at it ever since. We are now 6:25, so a little over an hour and a half before our in-person section ends, and then our after-hours section begins, which I have the pleasure of overseeing from the shadows.
Exciting. I'm sure you're gonna have a fantastic time with that.
Oh, it's
I'm
always a joy.
struggling to put in my card information.
It is perfectly fine. Will you be joining them in the Baldur's Gate adventures?
I will not. I don't own Baldur's Gate, but I've heard fantastic things about it.
I see.
I play mostly console games, so
Okay.
I'm a big Pokemon guy, as I participate primarily in the Pokemon sector.
Yes, SPML?
Yes, of course.
I see.
I'm one of the commissioners. I help run it. It's a good time for everyone, really.
And how would you describe the SPML for people who don't know Pokemon?
So SPML is basically it is a draft system where students, they come in day of, and we go down a list, say, hey, I want this Pokemon, I want this one for my team. After that, we build what's called leagues, where it's just groups of students, and for however many weeks, they face off each other until they have records. Going into the finals week, we call it. The top 4 from each group will start in the upper bracket, everyone else starts in lower bracket. Go to the end, best of 1, winner takes all in the grand finals.
So kind of like an NBA draft, but
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
I see.
Very fun.
Fantasy League for Pokemon. That's interesting.
My-
Now, do you do it via console or do you do it online
So
like
we
what we
do
saw
it-
earlier?
We do it online through Pokemon Showdown, as we saw earlier.
Okay.
It's the easiest way to get people to play the game, since they don't have to buy a console, and they don't have to buy a game as well, which between those two is like $360.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, getting Pokemon in the first place can be a big hassle. So using an online simulator, especially when the school was able to so generously provide us with laptops, makes it a lot easier for students, and it just makes it a nice seamless process.
And how did you fare in that SPML tournament from earlier, sir?
So I personally ranked 4th place. That's why I got this. I got my little participation, little whatever this is.
It
I
is
got-
participation. It's
This
gold.
I was.
It
I
has gold on
I
it.
participated. Yes, I
You
got
did.
4th. Unfortunately, I was aiming for 3rd. But I got
Who
4th.
took you down?
Yeah. John. My good friend John took me down. He's another big member in SPML.
I see.
But he took me down. It was unfortunate, but
It's okay. It happens. You know, it's the fun in any draft is making the best with what you got.
of course, yes.
And sometimes you don't get the best hand, and sometimes you just gotta learn to adapt for the future.
Exactly. I was happy with everyone who came in and participated. That was great. I had to help partially run it, but overall it was good fun event.
It was a
Everyone
packed
had-
room.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was exciting. Yeah.
It was the first time we tried this dual cast system from something going on outside and something going on being cast from up here. So I'm glad it worked out. Although Pokemon Showdown definitely needs a little bit more
Yeah,
resolution.
It was a little crunchy.
a little crunchy, a little
I'll say.
crunchy.
That's okay.
But we appreciate everyone who came out and played. Do you have any questions, sir, for me?
For you, so how would you, hypothetically, how would
Hypothetical.
you rate
Okay.
your experience so far in the gaming sector?
Why is this a hypothetical?
I don't know. Hypothetically, because in this hypothetical, you can be honest. You don't have to say face. Hypothetically. Hypothetically.
Allegedly. No,
Allegedly.
no.
You can be brutally honest. This is
Are you
hypothetical.
asking as an advisor or when I was a student member?
Let's get both angles. How would from advisor standard, and then we'll go from as a student.
Okay. I think it exemplifies the fact that no matter what you do in higher education, you kind of have to be an educator. A lot of people would use the word burden. That's not the correct word. But basically what they attempt to say is the task that we're given is to make sure that a group of students who love to do whatever it is that they love to do is able to do that in a safe and fun environment. And that's not always easy, right? Because disagreements may happen, misunderstandings may happen, accidents can happen, and also non-fun stuff, obviously, and knock on wood, it won't. But I think one of the greatest parts of it is my own learning, right? In being able to say, oh, hey, maybe I should have said that better, or hey, maybe we can take this approach next time. And also the students taking that feedback, relaying it back, or going, hey, I think we could use a bit more support here, or I think it'd be really cool if we did this. Have you ever done something like that before? So it is great in terms of that. It's equally as great in terms of just having fun and memes, even though sometimes certain students will mutiny against you and buy a 6-foot bear.
That's so unfortunate.
It's so unfortunate.
Of course, this is a burning hypothetical.
A
This would
burning
never
hypothetical.
happen. This
Yeah,
would never
never,
happen,
never.
actually.
I am not staring at a 6-foot bear over there. No, not at all.
No. That would be crazy.
Oh, he's giving a speech. Okay. I was gonna ask him to bring the bear, but
I can get the bear.
not in the room. Not in the room.
Oh, you mean like bring it to the glass? I can bring it to
Yes.
the glass.
You can bring it to the
I'll
class.
go bring it to the glass.
Sure.
So they can see this totally hypothetical bear.
Yes.
That was never.
That was never acquired. Hello, chat. The bear is attempting to be. Oh lordy. Oh goodness. Behold. Bear. The bear, it has a cape. So fun fact, the cape is actually from a Snow White costume that one of our admins had and didn't really have a use for anymore. So we put it on the bear. The backstory to the bear, in all honesty, beyond jokes, is that we identified gaming as a really big comfort area for a lot of students and a lot of people, right? A lot of people will go to their favorite games to decompress, to get away from the daily grind, etc. And we identified the fact that a lot of students may not be aware of the mental health services we have on campus. So be aware, bear. What do you think of when you see a big, giant, cuddly bear? You kind of want to give it a hug. Or at the very least, you have questions about why there's a 6-foot bear. So,
I personally didn't.
well, because you were there when we chose to buy the bear.
No, I wasn't actually. No.
Were you not?
No. I came into
Oh,
the
goodness
board.
me. Yes.
Yeah, I came
you're
into
right.
the board when Leon was coming out. So after the purchase
Fair.
had been made.
After the purchase had been made. Typically, one would ask, why is there a 6-foot bear? And the answer was, we made a little treasure chest where we put all of our mental health resources on campus. So it would be a non-confrontative, a very easy way to go, oh, cool, what's that? Yeah, I'll take it for later. And no one's really going to question you taking it because it's from a treasure chest, right? You're just going to be like, oh, I guess I'll read this later. And so it made it a low barrier to entry to resources that aren't necessarily hard to find, but may not always be directly in the line of sight of students. And obviously, we have things that students like. We have 32 amazing gaming machines that Seton Hall has worked really hard to provide. This amazing lab, wired Ethernet access, a catalog of games, live tech support for those library of games. So all those things attract students, and then obviously if they ever do need help, they can ask, but also they'll have those resources available to them.
That's great. So now, as someone who was, or when you were a student,
Mhm.
what was gaming sector like? Was it anywhere?
boy.
Was it this? Was it less than this? What was it? What was it like?
I wouldn't say comparison is a good thing, in particularly to student experiences. And the reason why I'll say that is every single person is different, and therefore every configuration of people are different, right? You would have noticed this year's gaming sector compared to last year's compared to the year before, right? The main change makers are the individuals themselves. So Kevin being president, Liana being president, Dan being president, completely different styles, but all three wanting, right, the club to be successful, for everyone to have fun, for everyone to feel included, right? And different people went different ways about that. For us, it was very much scrappy, right? So now we're established, we have a 10-year history, right? We have an amazing network of not only current students, but alumni, and teams that have formed, groups that have formed outside of people who have met here. We have in, a year's time, people who are getting married who first met in gaming sector, right? So all these wonderful relationships and bonds. But back then we didn't really have any of that, right? We were kind of just, you have a gaming club, you have no budget. Because we didn't have Engage or anything like that to report anything. So if you had to report, you had to take out pen and paper, you had to make a list or make an Excel document, and you had to do that for every single meeting.
Oh boy.
Now, I don't know if it's the same now as it was back then, but if you tell a student, you can go play, but you need to fill out this sheet form first, most of them will go directly to play, right?
Yeah.
And it's not just they don't want to, it's just, hey, I have the game here, I want to play, I've been looking forward to it all day. So that scrappiness really led us to do some unique ideas. So we did something similar with the Pokemon Battle Tower this past year with laptops, right? Back then it was on the Nintendo 3DS. So everyone was walking around with a Nintendo 3DS and going through Jubilee Hall. We did Chinese food nights where we would come in, we'd all pitch in $5, we'd order trays upon trays of food, and the club would make $0, right? Like the start of the night, we have like $500, and we're like, wow, this would be great if we had it for funding, and immediately goes into a Chinese restaurant so that we could eat food, and then we'd eat food, play all night long, right? And then just make memories. So again, you could say, oh, that's not an effective use of money, or that's not an effective use of time, but the core of it was memories were being made, relationships were being made, in the same way that those relationships are made now, just through different experiences. Now we have entire groups of students who met here in this lab, right, who come in specifically for their group of friends, their one game, and then they meet up, and then they go to the gym together, they come back, right? So in many ways, it was the same. In many ways, it was different. But I enjoyed it as a student as much as I enjoy it as an admin now.
Very nice. Thank you, Victor.
Of course.
Now, as an advisor of the club, right?
Mm-hmm.
Totally not like pick your favorite sort of thing, right? But if you had to pick a game that you like to go to, what would it be?
Ooh. I'll give you the easy answer that no one will like. World of Warcraft.
Okay. Is there a reason?
I've been playing it for way too long to stop. It's not an addiction, I swear. It's not a phase. It's not a phase, Mom. No, but World of Warcraft, I played it since Warcraft 2, Reign of Chaos.
I have no clue when that is because I am
98
Wow.
is when the game came out. I did not play it at that time. I was 3.
Okay.
But I did play it while it was contemporary. And that led me to Warcraft 3 The Frozen Throne, then World of Warcraft when it was released. I started off, sorry Blizzard, I shared my account with my brother. I know
Scandalous.
I wasn't old enough to own anything at that time. So eventually I would grow up, I'd create my own account, and we'd play together. But everything from our first guild to our first raid wipe and first raid progression. I'm not sure if you knew this part, but prior to coming to Seton Hall, we were the #1 Alliance guild on my server, at least Gul'dan,
Oh wow.
which also meant that I was topping the charts in terms of off-tanking, healing, and being tank. So that was when I was at my peak.
Peak gamer.
Peak game times, right?
Mhm.
But when I came to Seton Hall, I was like, oh, I'm gonna hang up the proverbial cloak. We gotta focus up on these studies, We're gonna get things done.
How'd that go?
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
That sounds about right. That's about me. 2 weeks.
2 weeks go by, and I get asked to come in to a meeting. I'm like, hey, we hear that you play video games. And I was like, well, yeah, but like, not really. I'm not really good. And they're like, but do you play PC games? I was like, well, you have my attention. And they're like, oh, well, here you go. Here is the PC sector. Which very quickly became the League of Legends sector. That's how we really got started with the whole competitive bit. But yeah, no, it did not last very long.
So as advisor of technically 2 organizations on campus, being esports and the gaming sector, how do they interact with you? Do they interact? What's the spiel with them?
Sure. So again, it's one of those things that changes with time, but the more things change, the more they stay the same. So at the start, everything was club and everything was also competitive. It's also why we had everything from 1 classroom to 6 classrooms worth of League of Legends, because one of the classrooms would be something like Mimi, like how to BM 101. And really what it was I don't care about winning or losing, I just want to have fun, right? Then there was the Casuals, which was a movement that was moved forward by Chris Boji, who actually moderated our 10-year anniversary panel. And the idea behind that was, hey, students might not be so open to playing if there's like a platinum player, right, or a diamond player. They might feel some type of way about trying to get into those lobbies. So let's just have fun. Let's teach people how to do things, take it one step at a time. If we lose, oh well, we'll laugh. If we win, hooray, we'll laugh. And there was really the competitive aspect. So we created a league competitive console. It had its own mini e-board within, just to manage all the League of Legends players, right? Because again, they were
Welcome
very.
back, Dan.
Hello.
Am I interrupting?
We're just
No.
talking about how esports and gaming sector intersect, or if
They
what's,
do
what's the
intersect.
I
difference?
like
Quite
your
some-
tie.
Huh?
I like your tie. I
Thank
just
you
noticed.
so much. Yeah,
So-
Seton Hall branded tie. Got it from
Yeah.
the Seton Hall bookstore. Shout out to the bookstore.
Who, by the way, if you're here, there should still be discount codes in your
Yeah.
booklets.
We got them after the Impact conference. Where did Melissa go? She's downstairs working on GDS stuff. Yeah. We've had some run-ins with Gourmet Dining Services today. We're getting it resolved.
Exciting.
Yes.
Yeah,
Shout out to them. The quality was good. The quantity,
It may have been an error. Mistakes happen.
yes, mistakes happen, but they deliver, and they're very open to
To help.
feedback
Yes.
and bettering. So
Correct.
that's what we're tackling right now.
But yes, so in terms of esports today, it's very much different, but very much the same, right? We have our 3 teams that are really going at it, but at the same time, right? Smash is in here every day. Smash is doing the no jumps as well, right? They're e-board members. Eric is both on their team and member of our e-board in the gaming sector. We have Overwatch, which is our club team that we've brought up a little bit, and Ryan's also running the competitive sector for clubs. And again, it's still that sense of community, still that sense of bond, with the one notion of we want to win, right? And so as a university, we want to enable our students to do that. And that's why we have the esports program, and we're working on making it better every day.
Thank you, Victor.
It's really great to hear.
Of course.
Yeah.
Dan, did you have any questions?
I feel like I was out of the room long enough to where if I do ask a question, Stephen already asked it.
Fire away.
Fire away. Let's try it.
How do you like being advisor of the gaming sector club? How has that been? You didn't ask that question?
No.
Oh, okay. So, how do you like it? Do you like it?
No, it's terrible. Free me. No.
Stand small, guys. Stand small.
No.
My bad.
If I didn't like it, I wouldn't continue to be the advisor for. Let's 23 minus 18. My brain works. I swear. I used to do physics homework, ladies and gents. I used to do engineering homework.
Doing the homework's a little different than getting a good grade on the
Listen.
homework. I can do physics homework by drawing little clouds where there should be vectors, right?
Hey, sir. This level of sass.
I am a political science, economics, and philosophy major. I have nothing to do with STEM.
But 5 years. 5 years now.
Yeah.
So.
That's great.
No, I've enjoyed it. Obviously, it comes with its own unique challenges, but also its own unique gifts, right? I keep in contact with nearly every single eBoard member for the past 5 years, and even prior to that, right? It's been an honor to be able to carry out the vision of my friends who originally founded the club, and take it into places that none of us imagined, right? Half the ideas that we have this year, none of that came from me, right? That was all y'all working hard for the past 7 months, and it fills me with a great sense of pride to be able to go. Those are my students. Right?
Yes, we are. Yes,
Still
we
salty
are.
about the bear though,
Well, get over
and
it.
the goose.
And the goose. Did we tell the story about the goose yet?
You did not tell a story about.
All
the
right. So because
This
we
isn't
really
happening.
like large,
This isn't
It's
happening.
happening.
It's not happening.
It-
Purchase request hasn't.
We are a student organization. Students make the decisions. And the students have spoken. We love large stuffed animals, as per the fact that our mental health awareness bear is named Victor Gomez Jr. after Victor Gomez, who is giving me the side eye right now with his entire head.
It's a very direct.
It's a very direct
It's
side eye.
two eyes.
It's
actually.
it's the look. It's the
Mhm,
look,
mhm,
ladies and gentlemen. He's
mhm.
giving me the look.
Uh-huh.
So, in addition to that collection, Small Bear Emma, Big Bear Victor Gomez Jr., we want to add a third to the family, named Chris, after our founder,
Where are
one
you
of our
putting?
founders.
Where are you putting?
We'll work that
This
out
Chris.
later.
No. You have to think about that stuff ahead of
Okay, can I
time.
finish explaining the story before we get
Okay,
into the
no,
logistics?
I'm sorry.
Thank you,
no,
Victor. Yeah, that's right.
no.
Turn away in shame. Yeah, no longer looking directly at me. Anyway, we want to buy a giant goose, a giant 6-foot goose, because we like geese, right? The e-board, which is 11 people,
That's what
voted. Peanut gallery here. Voted unanimously to purchase said goose. But to further our mission of promoting a philanthropic effort amongst our club, we are going to be running a fundraiser for this goose. Now, this goose is about $140. Taxes included, we're getting close to $150, right? So our goal for this fundraiser is $150. Should we get $150, we buy the goose. In return, we match the price of the goose by donating to Extra Life and the Children's Miracle Network hospitals,
Mhm.
so that way we're not just buying a goose.
Mhm.
Because a goose normally has nothing to do with gaming.
Mhm.
Unless we're talking about Untitled Goose Game, in which case you would be proven very wrong by one of the greatest games ever.
It's a pretty good game.
Yeah, thank you, Steven. Thank you for agreeing with me on this one. I appreciate you.
We're buying the goose because of untitled. That is the amount.
No,
of
I never said because of.
It's so on brand for the game, though.
Isn't it? Isn't it?
Goose just takes things,
Goose takes.
Like our money.
not like our money.
Like your generous donations. Yes. Indeed. So, that is the story behind the goose, now that we've just thrown the goose out there.
Listen,
We're naming it Chris.
it's funny because that's the name of multiple of the founding members.
Okay. Now, I have to go and update the people who are eating food and tell them we're getting more food very soon. Because it was a miscommunication amongst GDS staff. We texted the GDS feedback. They got back to us. They apologized. We got it. We handled it. Thank you for bearing with us.
You forgot to say thank you to GDS for handling it. Thank you.
You're doing this live on stream?
Thank you.
Thank you, GDS. We appreciate everything that you do, and we wouldn't be eating without you.
Yes. Now go get some food.
Get your food, Dan.
Go get some food.
Steven,
Victor,
I have questions.
you have questions for me.
I do.
This is scary.
Why? What are your opinions on the goose?
The goose.
The
I
goose
was
that is now
Now
loose.
listen,
Uh-huh.
I was the one dissenting vote against the goose. Not because I didn't like the idea,
Uh-huh.
because I said we should use the money elsewhere, and that's where the fundraising idea came from.
Well, so see, this is
So-
one of the great reasons why we have multiple people on the
Well,
evening.
correction, I wasn't the one dissenting vote. Someone else dissented when they realized that we couldn't use the money for other stuff in our budget.
I see.
Then some other people switched.
Okay.
That's where the fundraising came from. But I like the idea. Maybe just not now. You know,
Fair play. Fair play.
we spent quite a bit of our budget on Extra Life and our Halloween event, and then our coming winter end of the year event. So, yeah.
We have Bella, the president of Pride, who would like an interview.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, great. I'll send her in.
Okay.
Okay, are we interviewing her?
That's a use problem, sir. Well, not problem. Opportunity.
Problem.
Opportunity. Say hi. Wave hi. Hello.
Change the mic. Am I gonna be doing double interview?
Yeah, double interview.
Oh,
Hello.
This is so
Take a seat.
official.
Of course.
My name's Bella.
Hi, Bella. How
What
are
your
you?
names?
I'm Steven.
Nice to
This
meet
is
My name is Victor Gomez.
Victor,
Nice to meet you. These mics are really not all that sensitive.
Okay.
So when you're speaking into them, into mic.
Okay, sounds good.
So we will render this onto you.
Okay.
No,
Introduce yourself to.
As I say, is you're new to the stream, introduce
Yeah.
yourself.
Hi, my name's Bella. I am the Pride co-president. I'm one of the Pride co-presidents, and I'm a junior here at Seton Hall.
So if you don't mind, tell us a bit about like Pride and what their mission is.
Yeah. So Pride's main mission is just about creating a safe space for people of the LGBTQ community. We hold a lot of social events just to, like, make people feel more comfortable on campus, especially since it's a Catholic university.
Oh, thank you. And as Pride co-president, how many years have you been in Pride? Like, what year are you right now?
Yeah, so I'm a junior right now. Should I like talk to you guys or should I?
You can do both.
Okay.
You can do either.
Okay. I'm a junior right now. I started Pride actually as a freshman. I was on e-board as the secretary first, and then last year, around like mid-year, our president had to leave just because of personal stuff. So I ended up taking over as a co-president with one of my other friends who was the internal PR at the time.
Got it.
So I've been there for like about 3 years as a member, but then like 2.5 as e-board. So yeah, I've seen it kind of grow, which is nice.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
So how would Pride, would you say, interact with the gaming sector? Like
Yeah.
going back maybe to last semester, how did we interact as two separate clubs?
Yeah. So last year we participated in the Trevor Project stream. We did like kind of an interview to some sort, kind of just talking about what Pride's about, talking about some issues that were going on, and kind of just our opinions on it. I love the kind of connection we have with gaming sector because it allows, I feel like it's one of our strongest connections as a club, and especially me as a gamer myself, like it's nice. But yeah.
Yeah, I know our members have a lot of overlap since both are very large communities, especially at Seton Hall.
Yeah.
Would you like to go a little further? You said as a gamer yourself. What
Yeah.
would you say? You had to pick one.
Yeah.
Totally not biased. Favorite game.
We won't tell the other titles. Don't
Well,
worry.
I feel like I'm gonna get bashed for this, but like my primary game is League of Legends.
Why would you get bashed?
He said.
No, because
So
every
well-
single time that I say I play League, like somebody says like I'm so sorry for you, or is your mental health okay, or like something like that. So.
Yeah, I would have said I'm so sorry.
See?
I can't deny this, but as a League player myself.
I'm so sorry for you too, Victor.
Oh no! Now we're both lost causes. No, I kid. Who do you mean?
So I'm 7 Seraphine and Lux.
Oh, very nice.
I'm a support, but then I also play Galio, so I'm like kind of mid, and Seraphine can kind of be mid, so
She can,
you know. I started 2 years ago. It's funny because my boyfriend at the time, like 3 years ago, got me into it. And then I've just been playing ever since. But I somehow got M7 in 2 things, and I'm almost at M5 of Galio and Zyra. So,
Ooh.
yeah.
I like Sarah. I like all the plants.
Yeah, I like Heimendinger too, because he just like put everything down.
Have you seen his dragon trainer skin?
Yeah, I have it.
It's my
Yeah.
favorite skin.
Yeah,
I'm
I got it
I'm
at
sorry.
I got it as a skin shard, and I was actually really happy.
How did you, or I guess, here's a question
Yeah.
for a gamer. How do you like the way League has evolved in this time that you've been playing it so far?
I'm trying to think of how it has evolved. Because I'm not. Wait, did they not have dragons when no, they had dragons when I started.
They switched to elemental dragons. I think
Oh.
like 2 years back. I don't.
See,
know.
I
Time
don't pay
doesn't
attention to
exist.
that many details. I'm not a jungler.
Fair.
But
fair.
no, I like in terms of their game modes. I don't know why I have an AirPod in. I'm sorry, but
It's for the look, you know.
Oh,
It
okay,
completes
yeah,
the look.
for sure.
I get it. I get it.
but yeah. So in terms of what I've noticed, the game modes. I used to play summoners a lot, and then I stopped playing summoners, and now I'm more of like a TFT, or have you played the new game mode, the Nexus?
Nexus Blitz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I like the new game modes that they've done. I also like I don't know if you played like the Soul one. It was like
This was for.
it was a temporary
Yes.
game mode. Yeah, so like I love their little tiny game modes that they do because it allows me to try something new because I feel like Summoners gets boring after a while. Like especially if you keep playing it. And the thing I don't like about Summoners is like if you have a bad team, to me the whole game's like ruined. So that's why I like playing ARAM because you also get to try like new champs.
Mhm.
And so I feel like in that way, and also them coming out with like new skins every now and then, which is nice, and all of that. But yeah.
So to translate for Steven, ARAM stands for all random, all mid. So there's, 158. Don't quote me on that.
Something like that.
Champions in the game, and basically the game goes random, and then you have to play. You get 2 rerolls a day, I believe, and then if you run that reroll, that's it. You can switch amongst your team, but those 5 are those 5.
Yep.
And then you go in and you play in 1 lane. So if you look over there, our handy dandy ARAM map.
I love that.
It is
So
one
Oh,
lane.
that's beautiful.
It is 1 lane, so you're going one way. There is no way to go back. And then Nexus Blitz is a 5v5 on a condensed map. It reminds me of an old forgotten relic, Twisted Tree Line. May they rest in peace. Another game mode that was a 3v3.
Yeah, and I thing I like about Nexus Blitz is like if you win a challenge, you are like completely like not buffed. What is the word? Like you're buffed.
You're
yeah.
buffed, yes.
So you're buffed against the other team. So like it's just over after that. Like I love the upgrades because the upgrades are like challenge like prizes or whatever. It's like the Poro King and the cart that you like go
the
in.
sleigh ride?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then there's another one that's like really funny. But the thing I like the most is the BF shields because it just shields me from everything and I'm just broken. But yeah.
Translating again. There's mini game modes within the game mode. So there's little, not crabs. Crabs is not the
Scuttle.
name. Scuttle.
Yeah.
It is scuttle crab.
Scuttle crab.
Yes. There's a tiny little scuttle crab, and you get to race. Hello, New Jersey coffee junkie. Hello. But you get to race them, and then if you win, either by slowing down the opponents or by getting yours ahead, you can get a buff. 1 buff is a Poro King, and allow me to show you what a Poro is, because they are the most adorable
They're
things
so cute.
ever.
I like
and
it when they in ARAM, if you like feed them too much,
They
they
explode into
It's
tiny
so
Poros.
cute.
Hello?
Aww.
You just go to images.
Give me. Oh, these
Oh,
are
do that one.
Poros. Oh, this the exploding one.
Oh,
Yeah. That's a Poro ball made up of Poros. They are adorable, they are wholesome, and they are fun.
Very nice.
But you get a giant one with a crown, and he breathes fire.
Wow.
And that's the Poro King. Or you get a magical sleigh ride, that will follow your cursor and get faster the further you move. But if you touch anything, you slam into it and explode, and then you're dazed for like a second.
But if you hit like another champion, then I think it does damage, right?
Yes,
Amount, yeah.
and it dazes them.
Yeah.
Chaos.
Chaos.
You
My
should
Absolute
play
favorite.
League.
chaos.
It's fun.
I played a little bit back in the day now.
Respectfully, no.
One of my friends got stuck in it. Nope, nope.
It's there are worse things. I shouldn't say that.
I'm so sorry, Peter. It's okay.
No,
We'll get
no,
out of
no, no.
it.
You
We'll
don't.
get out of
You
League
don't
one day.
understand. It's a fun game.
Yeah.
We'll save you one day, Peter. It's okay.
I'm too far gone.
I'm trying to think of like other games that I play because like my computer can only run so much because I just have an
Well.
HP Pavilion.
Luckily,
Yeah, that's
you have
true.
this whole
Beautiful
lab
lab.
that you can use.
Set up by your
But I've been
screen.
trying to play GTA for like 3 years, and
That
it
we
just
don't
never
have in the
happened.
lab.
Okay.
I
For
wonder why.
for some
Some unknown
for some
reason.
unknown reason. But yes, no. They do have. I think we have 41 different game
41.
titles in there.
Oh wow.
So
And if there's one you would like, there's a QR code near, I think it's every station.
yes,
You scan and you submit a request.
Oh nice.
if we get enough requests, we put it in.
Yeah. So like GTA could be on there.
It has to get approved first.
Okay.
I wouldn't agree to that on stream, primarily
Oh, okay.
because
I see.
GTA has some elements of it that aren't as savory.
Mm.
And because our lab is open to all, I want you to imagine you're sitting, you're playing, you're chilling. You just
Mhm.
happen to drive into an establishment in GTA. Father John comes in. He's like, "Hello, everyone. I came to see this cool room." And then you're just, "No, please, let me out of this establishment."
Yeah.
So
Okay. Fair enough.
balance, But no, there's a good variety of games in there. Someone discovered that we put The Sims 4 in there,
Mm.
and overnight it went from one play to like 44 different play sessions.
Oh, wow.
So the secret's out. We have The Sims
Yeah.
4.
I was just looking too. You guys have like what's it called? Fall Boys.
Fall Guys, yes.
Fall Guys, yeah. And there was one other. Oh, and then I just started playing Wizards 101. So there's also that on there.
Okay, I need to explain this. I need to explain it because it's a story.
Yes. Okay.
What happened was prior to us having a server that's actually next door that holds all of our games.
Mhm.
There was a time where it was kind of the Wild West in here
Yeah.
because I was having to update each computer individually.
Oh, that's annoying.
Not great,
Yeah.
right? But there was one student with what I can only describe as godly determination. Every day
Yep.
would come in and would sit systemically from one station to another station to another station with one job: download Wizard 101 every day. And every day I'd be chasing uninstalling Wizard 101. This happened for an entire semester.
Mhm. How long ago was this?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
No, it wasn't too long ago. It was like a year ago. But it was his second to last semester.
Mhm.
So, in honor of his steadfast determination, when we finally got a server in and we were able to get everything running and working well, I made the choice to install Wizard 101 so it would be on all computers and forever be immortalized because it's like 10 megabytes. Like
Yeah.
it's really
no,
not that
because
big.
my
a deal.
computer runs it. So yeah.
Yeah,
like
it's
we're-
really not that big a deal. But determination.
Yeah.
So we were always happy to help.
Yeah.
What just happened? Ladies and gentlemen,
Are we lagging?
we just broke $2,000.
Woo! That's just through the donation.
That's just through the donation. Yeah. I'm sorry
That's
we missed that.
great.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Let's go.
See, there's League fans in the chat. That's what
Yep.
it is.
That's why.
Yep.
And
So
Wizards
sorry for
101
them.
fans.
And Wizards
right?
101 fans.
Not sorry for them though.
But yes, so that's the story behind Wizards 101. And funnily enough, the other day, the entirety of this section was someone had found a website. I don't know where, because I wouldn't condone this.
Mhm.
I'm just saying so you wouldn't do it. Of the Penguins online
Club
game,
Penguins.
Club Penguin.
Or is it still running? Because I know it's been the service.
So it
I
like
don't
shut
know.
down and then
Yeah.
came back, I think.
I do not know where it came from. I just know there was another group of determined students who very much wanted to be penguins in a club
Nice.
of friends.
Mhm.
And they were playing Club Penguin and very excited because they completed a quest.
Good on them.
There was cheers for 5 minutes straight.
Oh god.
I believe the quest was find the haunted house.
Nice.
They found it.
They found it. But yes, tell us a bit more about how this partnership started with Gaming Sector and Pride.
Yeah, so we actually, I'm sure you know Layla.
Yes.
So Layla was a part of Pride,
Mhm.
and then brought up that she was a member of Gaming Sector and that we should do the Trevor Project fundraiser with them. And I was like, oh yeah, sure. Like we love new connections. I think like a big thing as like me being president, like my major mission is to like be co-sponsors with like every club that I can on campus, especially the like marginalized ones. So when Layla brought that up to us, we were like, yeah, sure, let's do it. So then we did the Trevor Project, and then Layla was our internal PR for a little bit earlier this semester. So she brought up this event to us, and we were like, yeah, sure, let's do it. So it's kind of, I feel like Layla has been the bridge, but now me and Dan have gotten a little bit closer that we've been like able to reach out. I always see him in the student worker office whenever I pick up my packages, so like we always talk then too. So yeah, that's kind of how it started.
Shout out Layla. Also, all the graphics you've seen, thank you to Layla for putting them up. She's been amazing getting the word out about this event. If you had to pick one major goal you want to achieve in the future as president or co-president, what would it be?
My major goal, which we've been trying to do for the past 2 years, is make it so people can put pronouns in their profile on
I
banners.
see.
Because I think that's a major thing that any person who doesn't go by their like not original pronouns, but you know what I mean, like
They're given.
they're given pronouns. It's horrible when you have to go to class and then, like, for example, if I didn't go by she, her, and I went by like he, him, if they're like, oh, she does this, like, then you wouldn't want to call out the professor, and it makes everything awkward, and it's just not comfortable. So having it just on the sheet so the teacher understands it, and kind of like, I think we also need a training. Like, one thing somebody talked to us about in the beginning of the year was having a safe space training for all faculty, and I think that's also really important, because I think we can do whatever we do in banner and change pronouns and whatever, but if we don't have a training for the faculty to know, like, this is the bare minimum that you need to do, that can really change. So I feel like those are my two like main initiatives, like making sure we have that safe space training and more education. We also have a talk coming up on the 29th. It's the Hudson County LGBTQ Center is coming to speak.
Is that? Sorry.
No,
Side note. Would you happen to be speaking to Max Lefend?
I am not doing the communications. My
Okay.
external PR is,
Okay.
but possibly.
Because if that is,
Yeah.
that's my old roommate.
Oh, really?
Actually, him and his husband are both my old roommates. So
Oh, that's cool.
I know he did some work with Hudson Pride. I'm not sure if he's still over there, but that would
Yeah. Well, they're coming on the 29th if you want to see.
be sure.
But yeah, so they're going to talk about, they're talking about prep, they're talking about, obviously the resources they have at their center, supports, stuff like that. So my main initiative this semester was I wanted to have educational talks. I wanted it to be more geared towards like career, like, so LGBTQ in law and LGBTQ in healthcare, because I'm an EMT, and a lot of the things that I was seeing in my community was that I would like treat a patient, I didn't know how to like, not like how to address them, but I didn't want to make them uncomfortable and be like, what are your
Yeah.
pronouns? But then I also didn't want to misgender them. So I wanted to kind of have a talk that we could talk about that. But we were able to get the Hudson County, and that's like our first step towards the education goal. So that's what we're working towards. So it's education, getting pronouns, and like doing the co-sponsorships are my main goals. But yeah.
And then, what events have you taken part of today at Extra Life?
So I hosted 2 events today. I hosted the tote bag painting event and the letter writing event.
Can you tell us a bit more about both?
Yeah, so tote bag painting was basically we had paint, we had tote bags, and we said that we can make it like gaming related or not gaming related, but just paint whatever you feel like. And then for the letter writing, we had construction paper that we folded up. I put like inspirational quotes up on the projector, and then I was like, you could use these as you wish. And we used also like stickers that we had of like LGBTQ, and put those on the cards and stuff like that. But it was fun. We had a good turnout at both events. And I mean, my favorite part about being president is just meeting new people. So I got to see a lot of new faces, especially freshmen, because they came for the service hours. But it was still fun. But yeah.
Awesome. Before you guys ask the next question, I need to step out to begin prep on something else. But thank you.
Sure.
Thank you so much for having me on. It was great talking
Thank
to you,
you,
Bo.
It's
Steven.
nice meeting you.
Love you extra. Like, donate.
You're supposed to say thank you for donating first.
For donating.
Thank you. Oh, goodness. But yes, do you have any questions? I know this is supposed to be an interview, but I want to see if we have a conversation, if that's better.
When did you get into League?
What happened was, it would have been right around 2013.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah, so season
almost
3.
10 years-ish, yeah.
Yes.
I've only been playing it for 2 years, so I haven't really seen a lot of like, I know there's new items and stuff.
Yeah.
But that's all I've really seen.
It's okay. Well, we're also coming at a completely different angle, right? I
Yeah.
oversee our esports teams and our clubs, so
Okay.
they're
Are you
much
the
more
coach?
focused. No, we have
Oh.
our coach Jacob. He, I believe, was walking around today, but I serve as the administrator, overseeing the esports program.
Okay, so that makes
But,
sense.
Yeah. So my viewpoint is like, oh, they changed this by 0.1. Gotta tell coach, right? Whereas yours is, all right, I have this much RP. What skin is the better buy? And look, I've been there too.
Yeah.
Trust me, if it's a Morgana skin,
Nope.
you can bet I'm thinking about should I buy it now or
Yeah.
later. So,
I love the Zig skins too.
yes.
Those are a vibe.
Arcanus 6. Art.
My
Art.
my boyfriend's in a Akali main,
Mhm.
and I'm a Lux main. So when the Star Guardian Akali came out, I went crazy because I was like, we can match.
We can match. Duo. Now, here's an important question. Do you
Mhm.
have a duo account name?
No.
Okay, good.
No.
Good.
We have a duo account name in Wizards 101, but that's it. like his last name is my last name, but that's it.
Now, did you start Wizard 101 here or prior to coming to the lab?
Prior. Actually, today was my first day at the lab. I've never been
Really?
here out of my 3 years,
Okay.
which
well,
is kind of crazy. It's
yeah.
beautiful, and I love it.
No, I'm
but-
glad you like it. It's open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Mm.
Monday through Friday. So
Okay.
if you ever do want to play League of Legends or Wizard
Yeah.
101 or check out any other catalogs, by all means, feel free. You just have
Yeah.
to use the Seton Hall login.
Okay.
And for any of our dear viewers who are Seton Hall community members who have Seton Hall logins, same thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, beyond that, one of the things that I did want to say is thank you for helping co-sponsor this event. It means a lot to us. We've been doing this 9 years now,
Oh wow.
out of the 15 that Extra Life has been running.
Mhm.
So being able to co-sponsor with new organizations and work together on awesome projects like raising funds for the Trevor Project,
Yeah.
or even fun events like the tote painting,
Yeah.
is always brings joy to me because it means that y'all are empowered as students to do things that you love to do and help others while doing it. So
Yeah.
thank you.
No, definitely. I was happy to be invited to do this event, and I think it also has helped my club grow. So thank you to you as well.
I
Yeah.
I thank the students. They're the ones who do the work. I just get to come by and go, hello,
Yeah.
camera, it's me. But one more question that I had for you.
Mhm.
Let's see. If you could design a League of Legends champion, what would it play like?
Like, what would its abilities be, or
Yeah.
like? Trying to think of like my favorite champions and then blend them all together. I feel like I'll tell you my biggest pet peeves about champions. So like,
Okay.
like Lux, my
Uh-huh.
biggest pet peeve is that like her route doesn't, and Morgana too. Like her route goes through multiple people for Lux, but not Morgana.
Correct.
So that's a pet peeve. And then, oh, this is hard
Yeah.
because I only know the basis of like if Lux had a charm instead of her W.
So if Lux was Ari,
No, but Ari.
but with Q.
Ari doesn't have a root.
True. So you want a
So-
CC focused champion?
Yes, but that would
I
be
see.
extremely broken. but
It's just a wee bit.
but isn't that? I'm trying to think if there's like one champion that's like just everything, every ability.
Everything is
CC.
CC. It depends on if you believe the phrase "the best CC is death." If you believe that phrase, then
depth.
Briar on release would be the
Oh.
embodiment of that.
Any champ on release would be the.
No, I would
Definition
not
of that.
say every champ on release because I can't believe I'm blanking out on his name. Cassante. Cassante on
Okay.
release was rather weak.
Okay. fair
They
enough.
buffed him quite a bit
Yeah.
within a week. So he was no longer weak, but
Yeah.
yes.
Because I remember when Nefari was first released, that was broken.
Oh yeah, that was
So
strong.
broken.
That was scary.
And then what was the other one? Oh, I can't remember.
Renata.
Renata was also kind of broken.
But Renata Glass was broken in a different way, right? Because her ultimate itself was the thing that changed the
Yeah.
game, right? Oh no, we're behind. No, we're not. You're behind.
It's like me when I play Maokai. I'm like, everyone's coming towards me. All
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. It's the Akira meme, but you actually can do something.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But, you know, I would say like a CC focused champ, but that would be really, really broken. But that's what I would do.
Let me see if there's anyone that would like to be dragged in here to be interviewed by me. Let's see. They would have just finished. They're still there. I know. Do you know Eric?
No, I don't.
Okay. Is he in? Alright. It's fine.
Okay.
For now, thank you very much for participating in this event, for bringing out your club members, and participating in this interview. I hope you had fun. Do you have any other questions?
No, I don't have any other questions.
Okay, then. I will be right back. Let me put up a be right back sign,
Okay.
and we'll be back with you shortly.
Alright, thank you for having me, stream.
Thank you, stream. as promised, I have returned. Let me get rid of this.
Which side do I sit on?
You sit on this side, sir. We're bringing in the quote unquote big guns. Huh. They can
Yeah, they can be seen.
they can be seated. Don't ask too many questions, chat. Just know we like adorable things here.
We all own at least one plushie, if not Pokemon. Or like
I don't know about all.
No, actually, most of them, or like most of the Smash team, like that I know at least, we all have at least one plushie. That is.
That's fair. So a couple of things. Number one, this mic pickup radius is not that big, so you got to be like here.
Okay.
It's very podcasty.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
So how about you introduce yourself, sir?
My name is Rafael Felix. I am a sophomore here at Seton Hall University, and I'm a bio major in the bio department.
Nice. How did you happen to come across this club, sir?
That's actually a really interesting story. I was wandering around in Jubilee, and I ran into Luis actually and Steven like 10 minutes later, and they're like, "Oh, cool controller," and I was like, "Oh, thank you," because I was holding my Switch controller, and they're like, "Do you want to come to the lab with us?" And I was like, "Lab?" We walk upstairs, and I just see like 6 different TVs playing different video games, and I was like, "Oh, this is where I'm going to be spending most of my time, isn't it?"
It works. The TVs work.
And then I met Brandon, and he was playing Valorant, and he was like, "Oh, do you want to try this game out?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And that's how I became a Valorant player.
And no, this is not the Victor Gomez Jr. This is Emma squared.
Yes.
Not to be confused with Victor Gomez Jr., which is like 10 times Emma's size.
Literally.
You can, yeah, sure. We'll bring Victor Gomez
We'll
Jr.
bring
out
Victor
again.
Gomez Jr.
Oh goodness.
The 5th time this stream.
Oh me, oh my. Look, it's. I'm not opposed to the bear. Let me make this clear. It is not in opposition to the bear.
I mean,
Here's what had happened. Oh goodness.
I saw it.
Why? Why? Don't cover RJ.
Say hello. to Victor Gomez Jr. Sorry, RJ.
You're fine.
The resemblance is uncanny.
Corroborating these
How does
periods.
this look on stream?
What?
Oh, it looks just
You're
fine.
covering Victor Gomez's face. You gotta bring him down.
Bring him down lower.
They need to be able to see the ears. Too low. Too low.
They
Too low.
They can't. What's up, Emma?
Oh, Jesus. No. Oh goodness. Oh, sweet summer child. Okay, RJ, you're just.
I got big boy.
You're taking care of Victor Gomez Jr.
Behold, it is him.
It's pick your head up, King.
Thank you, Adam.
All right. So,
Thank you, Adam.
There's actually a good segue to our sponsor, JK. Adam actually is the voice actor for Victor Gomez Jr. But to tell the story of Victor Gomez Jr. in a different way, I am not opposed to the bear. It's a very cute, cuddly bear. But what happened was, when it was presented as an idea, I thought this is amazing. We love it. Great. Fantastic. And then me, with my big old mouth, go up to our wonderful students and said, "You know what? We live in a democracy."
I remember this day.
And that was a mistake.
It wasn't a mistake. It was the most beautiful thing ever. You literally told us write a script for the origin story.
No, that's after. So what happened was I said, "You know, it would be a wonderful idea. We're trying to get more followers on Instagram. How about we poll the Seton Hall community for what we should name the bear?" And I'll be honest, chat, I was hoping. Listen.
Give me Gears right. It's crazy.
I plead the fifth. Anyway, we had said, and I was hoping for something silly, truly wholesome and silly, like Barry McBearface. And that, yes, mental health awareness, bear, go Burr. And that was my downfall, because unbeknownst to me, my entire esports team was behind us. And then they said, "Oh, a voting." And so they took it upon themselves to I wouldn't say rig the election because that would be lying. They campaigned for this bear to be named Victor Gomez Jr. I begged. I pleaded. I tried to go the opposite of Burr. Nothing worked. And so...
Be the bear, be the tree.
Listen. Listen. Who says you can't be the bear in the tree? That's the level you got to get to. It's not Mamba mentality. It's bear mentality. At least it's not dead. Yes. At least it's not dead too.
It would
Okay.
have been funnier as that too. I'm not gonna lie.
No, please.
I remember I walked in and I'm just like, "What's the bear's name?" And I think Eric was like, "Oh, it's Victor Gomez Jr." And I was like, "Let me get this straight. You guys named the bear after Victor?" And they were like, "Yeah." And I was
Yes.
like, "What?" I remember I couldn't stop laughing.
Who has the Victor Gomez Jr. lore? So there is a Discord channel in the eBoard Discord dedicated strictly to the lore of this bear. And I believe the first writings of this lore, and you can correct me because you were there, was Victor Gomez Jr. takes a calculus test.
Yes, it was. It was like the laugh had closed after hours, and I want to say it was me, Carlos, Nicole, and Aaron.
You can come and see the bear.
Me, Aaron, Nicole, and I think Eric Bronze was here.
Are you asking why the bear?
No, I'm asking why RJ's here.
I'm for an
Well,
interview.
I was interviewing RJ, and then they brought Victor Gomez Jr. in.
Why are you interviewing RJ?
Why not? He's a member of our community. Would you like to join in on the interview?
No, I was just really confused.
Oh.
And I was like, okay, there's the bear, makes sense. That's Victor's child. Now, why is RJ here?
I was the one who helped
It's
make
not
the
my
lore.
child.
I mean, technically you
Junior?
bought it.
And you're telling me that's not your child?
I mean, technically it is, because, like, if you think about it, you bought the bear.
Junior,
It's
I
named
love
it's
this.
named Junior, so, like, it makes sense. In the lore, it's accurate, too, so hey.
So remember when I said I gave people the choice of democracy? Yeah.
That's your child. Yeah.
College students sometimes
That's
should
your
not be
child,
trusted
that's
with
his
democracy.
Child, and that's RJ's child.
Yes, this is my daughter here, Nero.
Thank
Listening
Nero.
to-
Thank you.
Listening to her Hispanic beats. So, yeah.
Hispanic beats.
Listening to Romeo Santos. from the
Romeo
concert.
Santos in one ear, Bad Bunny on the other. With our powers combined, we'll get the Dominican Crocs.
I thought about that. Actually, I remember when the lore was being made, I had told, Carlos, should I get a Dominican hat and put it on the bear one day just to see what happens? And he was like, don't.
For context, Carlos is our social media manager for our esports teams. He is Colombian. But no, I would have felt some type of way. I'm gonna be honest.
Because then he was like, why don't we just put where Victor's from? And I was like, I don't know, though. I feel like it'd be funnier if we put a Dominican hat
It's
on.
just the bear dripped in blue and white. It's our Seton Hall colors. Look,
Yeah, I know.
look,
I was like,
blue and white to death. But all jokes aside, yes, that is the story behind the bear and how it got its name. Emma Squared over here is the mastermind. If you don't believe me, we'll roll some commercials in a bit so you could see how much of a mastermind Emma Squared really is. But in the interim, we deviated to the bear.
yes, we did.
So you were telling us about how you discovered the lab and Valorant and all the fun games in between.
Yeah, so when I was a freshman, I was kind of like an airhead. I wouldn't say airhead, but like I was very out there.
How so?
Like I was really talkative. Like to the point where people were like, "Oh, you're just a chatterbox, huh?" I think-
Outgoing.
Yeah, I think the first time I met you two, you were like, "Who's talking so much?" I was just there.
That's not what I said.
Or no, because you were asking me who's like going on a tangent, and I was like, "Oh, that's me," and you were like, "Oh."
Because I wanted to know if you're talking passionately about something, I would like to know what the passionate topic is.
Ironically, the tangent was about Pokemon too.
Listen, okay, so side note about Pokemon. And a confession, and I'm sorry, chat. I did not grow up with Pokemon. Shocker. I know. The worst. Awful. However, freshman year of college, if you're familiar with colleges, you're familiar with RAs and how they usually host events for the residents. Well, on one such evening, in what's used to be referred to as the Pirates' cellar, Boland basement,
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
there used to be a dividing wall there before.
There was?
Not really a big wall; it was like real tiny. But in the section where there used to be couches, they were having an RA event. But on the other side of the division, there was a pool table, and I went there every night. And here's where everything goes wrong for the poor RA. Someone begins to play the Pokemon theme song,
Like the original,
like the original one.
Oh wow.
And when I tell you, I haven't seen Unity like that in a very long time.
Oh no, trust me. If we put like, I'm pretty sure if we put like either the World of Light theme song or the Pokemon theme song, like 90% of us are gonna start yelling it out. Like
At the top
any
of
iconic video game song, you throw it out there, or like Halo, for example. Like if the Halo people were still here,
I'd cry.
all of them would just be chanting.
It's a
much.
gorgeous song. But yes, like 60 people started singing the Pokemon theme song. People kept coming down to join to sing the Pokemon theme song.
That's-
And so now here is this RA trying to host an event, and their entire group just left to go sing the Pokemon theme song. So I'm just saying, it holds power. Memories hold powers. Nostalgia holds power. A bit of an update for those of you who haven't been on stream the whole time. We are now at $2.2 thousand raised for the Children's Miracle Network. Thank you, thank you, thank you to everyone who's donated and everyone who's helped spread the word. It helps us continue to do awesome events like this, to continue to inspire great young minds like RJ, to do awesome things like having fun, bring little Nero, take awesome pictures, and serve in a good cause. Speaking of good causes, Sir RJ,
Yes.
what are some new endeavors you've taken upon this year?
I'm joining a fraternity. I'm
Very
an
nice.
ambassador right now for one. LSU, Lambda Sigma Upsilon. And
I hear y'all are having an event soon.
yes, on Thursday, I have to look at the exact name, forgive me. I've had
It's
a lot
okay.
going on today.
I believe you.
But yes, on Thursday we're holding a barbecue on the greens from 12 to 5, I think.
While playing DRG on stream? No. No, no, no.
Oh, what was I saying?
Adam.
Not me about to play music for Phil.
Listen, I need to say this. If you go watch the Five Nights at Freddy movie, please do not steal the Five Nights at Freddy cardboard cutout. Please, please, be kind. Be kind to others. Be kind to yourself. Eat food. Hydrate.
Oh, but yes, on Thursday, the red, white, and BBQ. It's on the University Green from 12 to 4, and it's a day to honor military personnel. So yeah, so guys, just stop by. There's gonna be a lot of food.
It's gonna be a lot of fun, I hear.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they'll appreciate it as well.
Yeah, for sure. So I will not take up any more of your time, but I will ask you to please return Victor Gomez Jr. to his abode.
The foot.
It's taking the keyboard.
I got you. Okay.
You're good. You're clear. You're clear. You're clear.
Okay.
And
I'll
then-
come back for you in a child at some point.
It is a 6 foot tall bear. It is. There's no exaggeration here. Bring that closer. But yes, this was the moment Freddy truly became Heisenberg. Oh no. So, hello chat. It's me again. But all jokes aside, all the fun memories thus far, we are moments away from ending our in-person time here at the Extra Life charity event at Seton Hall. That does not mean that we are ending completely, though. So right after I finish up here, we are going to be sending this off actually to Adam, who is in the chat, to pick it up from there. And we will be streaming all the way up until 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, which does mean 25 hours. We get reset at 2 a.m. But for any of you who do stick around, thank you, thank you, thank you. Even if it's just sharing the post, talking about it with friends or family, every single bit helps. Again, a reminder to you all. For us, it may be one sleepless night, but for the families who take care of the children, for the families who help those parents, it really does matter, right? They may lose sleep over several nights. And so for us to be able to have the privilege and honor to raise funds to help them out just a little bit and give them every single chance for those children to get better, it is truly an honor. But for now, I will play some. Oh, thank you so much. I will play some of the commercials so you can actually hear Adam and his voice acting. You'll also see little Emma doing her best impression of a mob boss, kind of. So let me play that for you.
All right, Dan, we're rolling. Whenever you're ready.
Great. Hi guys. My name is Dan Braille, and I am the president of the gaming. No, guys, can we start that again? I can't. I wasn't. Sorry. Let's do that again. Hey gamers, my name's Dan Braille, the president of the Gaming Sector Club here at Seton Hall University, coming to you with an amazing charity event. It's called Extra Life? Okay, I botched that again. Darn it. All right, let's try it again. Hey gamers, I'm Dan Braille, coming to you with an exciting charity event called Extra Life. And we help kids. Guys, I don't know why this is so hard for me. Can we do that one more time? I think one more time, and we got it. Hey gamers, I'm Dan Braille, and I'm excited to share this incredible charity event with you. It's called Extra Life, and it's all about gaming for a good cause. On November 4th, we are going to be playing games, having fun, and raising money for the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. Steven, what did you do? Hey there, fellow gamers. I'm Dan Braille, president of the Seton Hall University Gaming Sector Club, and we're gearing up for an amazing event happening on November 4th. It is called Extra Life, and we'll be playing games for 25 hours straight in order to make a real-world impact. Together, we'll be raising funds for the Children's Miracle Network hospitals, and we want you to be a part of it. So please consider donating to this incredible cause and make a real-world impact in the lives of these children. That was it. We're good. Nailed it.
Great job, Dan. That was perfect.
Hello there. My name is Victor Gomez Jr., the Seton Hall University Gaming Sector's Mental Health Awareness Bear.
And my name is Emma, Victor's friend and mascot of the Seton Hall University Gaming Sector Club.
Thank you so much for tuning into our live stream. Hello there. My name is Victor Gomez Jr., the Seton Hall University Gaming Sector's Mental Health Awareness Bear.
And my name is Emma, Victor's friend and mascot of the Seton Hall University Gaming Sector Club.
Thank you so much for tuning into our live stream. Today we are partnering with Extra Life to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. Extra Life is a charity organization that was founded 15 years ago. It's designed to help fund the effort of the Children's Miracle Network hospitals to provide life-saving medical care Hello there. My name is Victor Gomez Jr., the Seton Hall University Gaming Sector's Mental Health Awareness Bear.
And my name is Emma, Victor's friend and mascot of the Seton Hall University Gaming Sector Club.
Thank you so much for tuning into our live stream. Today we are partnering with Extra Life to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. Extra Life is a charity organization that was founded 15 years ago. It's designed to help fund the effort of the Children's Miracle Network hospitals to provide life-saving medical care to children nationwide.
That's right. All your generous donations will go directly to our own local hospital in Newark, New Jersey, to make sure that all donations have the most amount of impact on our local community.
To learn more about Extra Life and its mission, visit extralife.org. To donate to their mission, just click on the link in the description of the stream. Thank you. Every penny counts.
And now back to your regularly scheduled programming.
Hello. This is the aftermath of Extra Life. We'd like to thank you guys so much again for everything. I'm taking a little bit of creative liberty here and doing this myself, but this has been really cool, and I really appreciate that I'm able to do gaming for 10 hours and do it for a good cause. So thank you once again if you did donate. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Thank you. All right, let me get back out of here. Let me go back to the BRB stream. I saw that, Adam. I'm sorry. Yeah. Let me try it one more time, actually. I'll try and make sure I get the commercial right. On our microphone. Now the stream can hear us.
Oh,
all right.
great. I love it when the stream can hear us.
Yeah, a little bit of technical difficulties there. Sorry about that during
Hi
the commercial
guys,
break.
we're
but
back.
We are back.
This time with Trip. We raised $3,000 for Extra Life.
That's pretty awesome,
Yeah.
isn't it?
$3,000. That's where we're at right now. That number that you're seeing right there, that 22K. Sorry, not 22K. I wish that 2.2K is a little misleading. We got a lot of cash donations, bringing us up by another $800. So that puts us at $3,000. That's our Nintendo manager who just popped in to say hi.
Yeah.
There he is now.
Hi, Eric.
everyone.
Did you get your chicken nuggets?
No, I'm cleaning up my stuff.
Thank you.
Well,
Thank you for
we're
cleaning
out
up
of them
after
again.
yourself.
Oh, of course we are.
Yeah, because the food goes quickly.
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
Hey,
He
we're
doesn't get
cleaning
his-
up
he
after
doesn't-
ourselves,
We
though.
are.
That's good.
We are. That's great. We're gonna be here. Adam is going to be streaming Deep Rock Galactic very shortly. We're waiting for a communication from him.
Okay. Awesome.
Yes.
But yeah, it's awesome that we get to do this
It
for 6 hours, or no, not 6 hours, 25 hours.
12 so far. 13 more to go. We're not through it yet. We
I
got
don't
a
know
lot of
about
stuff.
It almost doesn't feel like work. Doesn't feel like real work,
It
you know?
feels so much fun.
It's so much fun.
This is so much fun. I'm glad you enjoyed
This
it.
is so much fun. I'll be honest, I stayed out of the planning a little bit.
That's fair. I don't blame you.
And I enjoyed the event today.
Yes.
Like, I got to hang out with friends, and we had such a good time. Thank you. I leave behind stuff everywhere I go.
That's
It's so
okay.
bad.
We all do that. It's okay.
Everywhere I go, I'm always leaving it behind.
Yeah. That's okay. I think we've done a great job.
Oh, yeah, we've done a fantastic
How was
job.
the VGC tournament?
VGC tournament went well. Really, we had a little bit of like audio issues as far as stream goes, but I mean, the stream went great. Everyone seemed to have a good time. All the games were great.
Yeah.
Me and Newton were commentating, so that was a ton of fun.
I love that. Yeah.
We had some really good games. I was happy with how Luis and Steven decided who should play and stuff like that. They did a really good job making a good bracket. So that was amazing. And then Smash Bros was amazing.
Smash Bros got a lot of people, I heard.
Yes, Smash Bros had the most for any no jump or our weekly series.
The no jumps. Yeah. The weekly
so
Smash
we had
tournaments.
the most entrants we've ever had before.
I love that.
It's awesome.
That was the most amount ever?
Most amount ever. And we had a lot of people might be like, oh, you got a lot of entrants, but what was the level of competition was like. I was happy that people were there. People were there, I played against my first round. I played against someone who was new to Smash, and I held back a little bit, but they had a great time playing with their friends, and that was the stuff that that was awesome.
Right.
That was awesome.
That's great. I'm so happy.
What time is Adam taking over stream?
8. He gets home at 8, so he's been delayed a little bit,
Okay.
right?
All right,
He gets home at 8, so he'll be starting probably 5 minutes after 8. He'll be doing that for 2 hours, and then we'll take over and do the whole SCP secret laboratory with the whole e-board.
That'll be a lot of fun.
That'll be a lot of fun. I remember we did it last time for like 5 hours straight. Honestly, I think if we just want to do that all night, totally down.
I mean,
but people need to sleep.
People do need to
People
sleep.
need to sleep, and I think we should
I think you
prioritize
need
that.
to sleep, man.
Now, we gotta raise $5,000. I will not sleep until we raise $5,000. Just sending out thank you messages to everyone who participated today. We got a lot of really, really good people to show up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
So
Great
much
people.
planning and work went into this. What am I going to do with myself after this? That's the question.
I don't know how we're going to go back to normal. We got to pretend Sunday. I have work to do Sunday.
Me too. I have like an analysis for a thesis that I have to do Sunday.
Man, college classes are rough.
Yes, college class, they sneak up on you.
They do.
You do nothing during class. You don't pay attention because why would you? And then all you got to do is the big thing. There's like a few big things, and they don't tell you when it is, and they just spring it up on you, and then boom, big thing due. Big thing due. But chat, how are we feeling? 12 hours of this. What's going on?
I wonder if we get any messages back.
Messages back?
If they've been watching for 12 hours, that's insane.
That is insane.
Like
that is insane. I asked how everyone was doing. We lost 3 people. Cowards. They're never gonna hear that. Don't worry.
Those lurkers, man. They like just lurking.
Those lurkers.
Lurkers.
Yeah. And we gotta sign off on all the freshman service hours. We got a lot of freshmen
yeah.
today, which is great.
A lot of people got like. I was talking to the girl who was running the art gallery. The art gallery today was amazing.
Carly, yeah.
Yes. The art gallery was amazing today. They raised like what, $400?
500. Yeah.
$500.
We are projected $500 from the art auction today.
Which is crazy. That's awesome.
I like to give an award to Dan Brett for being in a suit.
I agree.
Thank you.
You deserve an award.
No.
And running Extra Life.
Thank you. Thank
and
you.
And showing off his Pokemon cards.
Aiden.
I'll put this on. Thank you. I appreciate that, Eric.
Yeah, but
I won a medal today, guys.
You won a medal.
I won a medal. We're winners.
In the end,
You're a winner too. Look at that. You already got one. All right. But at the end, it's the friends we made along the way and the money we raised for Extra Life.
Oh.
That's what matters.
Wow.
Look at that.
You were able to sneak that in there.
Of course I am. Are you kidding me? I am the king of sneaking in plugs for Extra Life. Yeah.
That's how much you care about this.
I can't believe that we are blocking Emma out of the
Oh
shot.
my God, I'm so sorry,
I'm so
Emma.
sorry, Emma. I'm so sorry.
That's
I'm
on
so
me.
sorry.
That's on me. That's on me.
You know what? I think we can share responsibility in that part. Speaking of, let's see. Looking at the stream right now, our most recent donation was Ariana Fotis for $15. Thank you, Ariana. That goes a long
awesome.
way. But our top donor is Emma Murphy for $330.
Emma
Big
Murphy.
shout out to Emma Murphy.
Emma Murphy,
for
really?
$330. That's crazy. I can't believe that Emma Murphy donated $330. I'm just saying this so we can clip it and show it to her. I'm going to clip it. 100%.
But like, how did Emma get $330?
She's just that generous.
Oh, she's that
generous. A generous person. Very generous donor. We wouldn't be at the numbers we are now without her.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's true. It's factual.
Yeah,
That is
it is
factual.
quite
Yes.
factual. Straight facts. Thank you, Victor, for agreeing with me.
Woo, Victor.
Victor
Yeah.
agreeing with me that Emma Murphy was an intrinsic part of the funding process for Extra Life. Huge shout out to her. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Okay.
That's huge.
Yep, that's great. And now I can clip that. Yeah, I can clip that, show it to her.
She's gonna be happy to see that.
Yes. Yes. For those who don't know, Emma Murphy works in the Office of Student Engagement, she's the Assistant Director of Leadership Development. So she works directly with clubs and organizations, handles all of our finances. So whenever we submit a purchase request for a donation, she's the one that handles it. She's done some really great things, such as the Impact Conference that we all went to. She was kind enough to donate some of the codes that would get a lot of our students 20% off of the bookstore. Very generously donated those to put in our program, so every student got one. That was left over from the Impact Leadership Conference. So she does some really great work, especially with our organization, who I think it was last year I met with her every single week to discuss things about the Seattle University gaming sector, which was really great, providing me insight and how to take our club to the next level. And I believe that through working with her, we were able to do that.
Yeah, I would say so. I hope you realize that during that entire amazing, heartfelt speech, RJ was back there in the corner, like he was right over the streamed overlay, so
Yeah.
his head was like poking out just like a tiny bit, and they were like messing with you behind the whole time.
I can't believe that. But that's okay.
That's okay.
Because
you know what? You said it.
It said it. That's what
You
matters.
said it, and that's what matters.
And we're gonna clip that too. Dan
Content-
gives a heartfelt speech. Yeah.
This is what happens when you
Content
really show
sells.
too much.
Content sells. Could you do me a favor, Victor? Could you send me the 3 commercials so I can play them during the after-hour stream?
Oh, that's smart. Yeah.
You send me the 2. I'm missing the 1. And neither do I. Thank you. Oh, no, wait. I lied. I already have the 1 because Carlos sent it to me. We're good. Carlos, by the way, edited all 3 of those commercials that you were seeing
Carlos,
throughout. Yeah, Carlos, who works here in the lab.
He's always up
here.
He's a good guy.
The art auction, Carly.
Carly, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know her last name, but Carly. I
I-
can find her last name for you. Yes.
She's. I
'Cause
know
they
she's
what?
a freshman.
I can send her a message right now. What do you need? Yes, Carly Schweitzer. Yes, I can just send you the wording. Yeah, he's
Shout-outs to her.
Shout out to Carly Schweitzer, honestly.
Shout out to her
What
because
do we
I
need
talked
for?
to her today. She was
Yeah.
awesome.
One of the people who had bid on and won the art.
Oh, we have them right over on the desk.
Yes.
Yeah.
They really like the art, so they want to talk to the artist.
Ooh.
Oh, Carly. That's Carly. Okay, cool.
Sick.
Perfect. Carly Schweitzer. I'll send you the wording of her last name. Yeah. Or I can send you her Discord. Yeah.
I never even thought about that. You could use. That's so awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's so sick. That's so cool. Because I was talking to Jasleen,
Yes,
obviously.
Jasleen,
Jasleen's
one of
a
our-
big member of the
yeah.
Pokemon community, and she was like, yeah, we were walking through the art gallery, and I actually I put in a bid for $15 on a nice painting.
You might have won.
Hopefully.
Who knows?
I really hope I did.
Yeah.
But she was like, oh yeah, next year I've totally got to enter in that. So, I mean, we
Yeah, she's a great graphic artist for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We need to bring that back next year, I think.
Oh, I 100% agree. It's great because Carly is a freshman.
Yeah.
Who
Hopefully.
is very dedicated and passionate about this work. I feel like, although I am graduating, we are 100% leaving this club in very capable hands of people like Tripp, of people like Carly, people like Jasleen,
No.
anyone and everyone who has shown dedication and passion so far. And we just got a message from Adam in the chat. He's currently setting up the Deep Rock Galactic live stream as we begin to close out this
Awesome.
stream. Wrap it up. Switch.
Switch it over.
We got questions.
Okay.
Okay, great.
All
All right, we're going to switch. Victor's going to hop in. I will
Gracias,
see you
Victor.
all at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, we'll be back at 10.
Thank you once again. Donate
All right.
to Extra Life.
Donate to Extra Life.
Hello. All right. Thank you, Carly. Hi, Adam. All right. So, as we are clearing up here in the lab, we are just getting ready for us to be able to move forward. Let me see here. But yes, I don't know if it was told here on stream, but we did surpass our $3,000 point through the events that we held on off the stream as well. The art auction being first and foremost one of the most successful ones. We have a bunch of images that we'll be excited to share with the community in the coming days. And overall, it's just been a great experience, and we're very happy to take this experience along with you all and for you to join us virtually. I am waiting for us to get confirmation. And once we get confirmation, we'll send you off so you could see Deep Rock Galactic, a very awesome game filled with a lot of adventure, a lot of fun, a lot of unknowns, and maybe some hijinks. But we'll see. Let me double check on this. By the way, I hope that you all enjoyed the voice acting of both our current president and vice president in their roles as Emma Squared and as Victor Gomez Jr., the bear. Despite all the fun jokes, I truly am super, super proud of these students and all the work that they've done, and will continue to do for the next 13 hours. Ooh, first time chat. Hello, first time chat. Let me see if I've heard back or not. Popping over to the Discord. Running in the 90s. But yes. Hello. I hope you are well. Let me switch out Discords right quick. In the interim, if anyone in chat has any questions about the event, the charity, or anything like that, please feel free to ask. In terms of why we're doing it, why we care so much, for us, it's a chance to give back to our community. A lot of what we teach here at Seton Hall is servant leadership and learning by doing, and nothing says you care more than, you know, putting in the work these students have put in the past 7 months. Planning this event, making sure that it's ready, good to go. There's still in-person events, so if you are on campus, the students are currently gathering outside up until about 11 o'clock. They have a giant 25-foot projector. They'll be playing some more Jackbox out there, just continue the festivities and fun, and to continue with the community. Our building is closing pretty soon, so we're just waiting on the transfer and we'll be good to go. See. Ooh, there is some interesting things going on with Twitch. Apologies, chat. I am trying to figure out why Twitch is acting up real quick. We have people trying to switch off, making sure that everything is working. Allow me to check on something real quick. In the 90s. We will be right back as we try to fix an issue with the handoff. So we will address that first and take it from there. In the meantime, please enjoy.